Hi guys, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Hi Sina, hi Enjoyer, hi Desta, how are you doing guys? General Muhammad is we'll go get more than cancellation.
Peace prevails throughout the
We'll
land,
go get
and
more.
all things are
You know,
made
like
new, as
Enjoyer,
buds
if
in the
you
spring.
or like
This is an auspicious era for humanity.
if you are like about constellations, then yes, but I still like we still need some info. You know why? Because all of the info at the moment is not official. At least you know why? Because beta should be opened. Beta now open, by the way. I mean, like beta participation, 5.3 beta. It will be closed in 4 days, in 3 days, on November 13th. So if you want to participate, actually you can join the program. You can win some Primogems. Hey Samir, how are you doing? So because of that, it's up, but still, like, it's a little bit early to say, you know why, we still have this banner. It's for 10 days. We need about like 10 days to get some info about Citlali, about Mavuika. So yeah, like, I would suggest you to be a little bit patient. I mean, like, I want to get Mavuika as well, not gonna lie. I don't think about cancellation at all, you know, because all of the characters, especially Archon characters, are pretty okay at Constellation 0. Yes, with Constellations they are way more powerful, useful. It depends, of course. Let's say if you compare Furina is actually crazy with first and second constellation. Raiden is also pretty good. But let's say if you take Zhongli is okay at Constellation 1. You don't need like a lot of constellations. Or let's say Venti is also great at Constellation 0. You're completely okay with him. So it depends. Nahida Constellation 1 and 2 actually is crazy, not gonna lie. It's increased damage. She can be like great on field DPS with Constellation 2. And also great support. So it depends. About Mavuika, I hope she is going to be pretty okay and playable at Constellation 0, if you ask me. Hey Toshki, how are you doing? I saw leak on Pyro Traveler. Is the trial server open? Not yet, that's why it's fake. That's why like all of the like leaks about Pyro Traveler, about Mavuika, about Citlali are fake at the moment. It's like, it's not like, yeah. Because we need some like it's going to be like, let's say now like Hoyo opens that participation, but you can join and do some tests only after 5.2 release. So yeah, it's going to be in 10 days. About by the way, guys, about the we'll go about the the thumbnail. Yes, like thumbnail, it's from web event. Actually, I like it as well. So yeah, it's like Neuvillette. About the name of the stream, new Forza. I like, as you know, guys, I usually spend my this fates on a weapon banner, and most likely I will do the same on the chasca's banner. Like 11 is here and about like 6. So yeah, overall it's 20, I would say. Yeah, 17, 20, something like that. So yeah, and why? We're going to get new 4-star, new 2 4-star weapons. One of them for chasca, by the way, and actually it's pretty good. It's at R1, it's at the same level at the Skyward Harp is at the moment. Just insane. Just a minute, for chasca. Second one is going to be Catalyst. Catalyst, let me read you the stats of that Catalyst. Actually, it's crazy. So yeah, I cannot show it because it's leaks, you know, it's not officially, like, actually, yeah, we don't know, at least we don't know any stats of that. So yeah, let me read it. So base attack, it's like low base attack for 54, but second stat, it's energy recharge, which actually is not bad. The passives, like decrease swimming stamina consumption by 50%, which is actually useless, but you know, why not? In addition, for 10 seconds after using elemental skill, max HP is increased. It's all stats at R1. Max HP is increased by 20%. For every Hydro Elemental type character in the party, max HP is increased by another 12%. It means if you use, let's say at the moment I use prototype Amber, which gives me 41%, right? With some ability of energy and some ability of healing. But that weapon, if I use with Furina, will give me at R1 32% of HP, right? And 60% energy recharge. It means actually at maybe refinement 3, that weapon might be better than prototype Amber. Yes, it's not free to play, but it's great replacement for that prototype Amber. Just insane, because at the moment, if you get it, you can easily go for like 0 energy recharge whatsoever, because 60 energy recharge for Neuvillette is just insanely crazy. He needs about like 35%, it's more than enough, but with 60 he will be so comfortable to play. That's why I hope I can get at least 1 copy, you know, even 1 copy will be helpful for me, because yes, I want, actually for me energy is, as you know guys, energy in this game is way more valuable than damage. It's, in my opinion, you know why, like better rotation, it's more, gives you more, I would say, actually damage, you know, gives you more DPS. If you do rotation and time, it gives you more DPS. Because of that, I will sacrifice couple percent of HP and get more energy recharge, which is helpful. Of course, if you get if you have his signature weapon, it's, yeah, you don't need any of this weapon, but still, that 4-star is pretty valuable weapon. Oopsie, if I missed some questions, sorry about that. Or someone tried. One day I was buying Welkin, but by mistake entered my HSR UI rather than Genshin ID, so that became a random traveler to somebody across the... For real, that's crazy, Desta. For real. Is it possible? Oh, I didn't know that. Because if I'm not... Oh yeah, maybe it's possible because HSR has the same numbers, IDs. Oh, I see.
In this era of fair winds and gentle rains, one needs not
Hey Naban, how are you doing?
to deliver the rain clouds.
So, like, yeah, it's that new weapon. It's actually pretty useful, you know. If you ask me, I hope I can get at least 1 copy. It's a 4-star, but it gives a lot of energy recharge. Of course, like if you have his signature weapon, it's like that weapon is completely useless. But at max stats, you can get up to 64% HP, you know, out of that weapon. Just let me check it. At refinement 5, you can get 40 plus 24. It's 64. It means that weapon can be better than... Just a second. Yeah, better than this one, you know? Because this one is a little bit specific. I don't like this one because you need to be like off field. Then when you get on field, you get like something like, so yeah, it's like, it's annoying to do like all of this condition actually. That's why I skipped that account. Even though actually, if you get full of this HP, yes, this just increase your damage by a lot. But that new weapon with refinement 5, yes, it's not free to play, unfortunately. But still, maybe you randomly can get it, you know, who knows. It's actually pretty cool. I'm sure that person will never forget this random game. Also now, do I count as a free-to-play? Someone sent me that, but I didn't buy it. Yo, actually no. If you ask me, Toshki, no. If someone send you like some Welkin or something, you're not free to play. But fortunately, Welkin cannot be seen within that window, if I'm not mistaken. Only Primogems can be seen. I mean, like, if you see something like this, it means you're free to play. If I'm not mistaken, Welkin cannot be seen as byte. If you bought it, you know, like something. So yeah, it's like kind of like this. If you ask me, it's also Hoyoverse renew this Welcome Moon, every year. You know how like welcome moon, if I'm not mistaken, works like this. You can buy up to 6 welcome moons within 6 months, or you can buy like up to 6. It means you need to buy welcome moons. When you buy first one, you need to buy other welcome moons within 6 months. That's it. So you can buy 4, 3, it's up to you, but up to 6. If I'm not mistaken, it works like this. That's why Hoyo renews that, like, you know, like that count, you know, every year. Welcome moon is very efficient. Actually, yes, in terms of, it's way better than, if you need Primogems, it's way more efficient than Battle Pass, of course, definitely, no doubt. Welcome has a limit of... Yes, actually, yes, you're right. You're right, it's 120, it's like 6 months. You need to buy, like, it's not limited, but you need to buy, like, you can buy up to 6 welcome moons, that's it. Within 6 months, or whatever, it's up to you. 3, 4, something like that, but not more than 6. Someone ended up sending me randomly. I cannot get it for myself. Also, this was unexpected. Oh, I understand you, Toshki, but still, like, it's like, if it's welcome moon, no one can see it anyway. It's only crystal increase, by the way, you know? The only, how you can check it, it's by crystals, if I'm not mistaken. If you like plus, for me, I have, just let me check it. Oh yeah, I have 600. It comes from just like to clarify. It comes from like I won 2 welcome moons from Mihoyo, but I'm not free to play. You know, like I spent a little bit. Okay, bye bye, Xianyun, bye bye. Getting 1, 2 guarantee 5-star, including 50-50 loss, but you get it per patch. I mean, yes, but in a bun, it's like that welcome. Yes, but it's that welcome moon is limited. I mean, like you cannot buy more than 6 welcome moons. So it's only one. Like let's say it's you can do it only once. You know, because patch usually lasts for 42 days. So it means you can. Oh, actually no, it's not like this. My bad. You can buy. Maybe you can do it like couple times because it's 3,000 Primogems. If you multiply by 6, it's 18,000 Primogems. It means, like, just a second, how many fates is that? It's about 100 fates, right? Oh, 112. So yeah, it's 112 fates. Actually, it's not bad, but it's not guaranteed you each character, by the way. Also, that maybe one time. Yeah. Hey Xenix, Xilonen shield will not be strong than Zhongli's tank. Yes, definitely Xenix. If you ask me, definitely not. But about Citlali, I hope Citlali will get healing at the same time. If so, she will be super useful, you know? Let's say her skill can heal you, but her burst can give you a shield. In this case, she will be just insanely crazy. I hope so, because you know why? At the moment, we don't have so many good healers. Cryo healers, it's Charlotte and Diona. Diona is crazy, not gonna lie. She has shield, she has healing, you know? So yeah, maybe they will do something like that with Citlali as well. And that would be crazy, because Citlali actually, I don't wanna say she's bad or something, but if she will get, if she gets that skill, I mean like healing and shield, would be nice. And HP scaling would be just insane. It's okay, Toshki, you still haven't spent time. No, I have right now 60 plus of health. Oh yeah, actually yes. Citlali kit, got shield, yes. It's not Diona, it's going to be a kinda like Lila, if I'm not mistaken.
Too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but
Hi Ali, how are you doing?
The listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them.
It doesn't, but no, Inaban, if I'm not mistaken, you can buy within, it's not stackable. I mean, like, it's like within, let's say, as I know how Welkin Moon works, we can check it, by the way. Just a second. Why, like, no need to argue about that, we can check it. So yeah, we have like this one. If you see, the duration of blessing of welcome moon can only be extended if its remaining duration 180 days or less. It means, so you can buy it within once. So let's say if you want to buy welcome and you buy it once, right? The count of 180 days started. That's it. So you can buy up to 6 welcome moons within 180 days. That's it. Because like during this like 30 days period of each welcome moon. If I'm not mistaken, it's like this. So yeah, let's say like after 180 days, you cannot buy any of them. That's why Hoyo resets this 180 days each year. So the player was like, surprise me, then I will surprise you. I didn't know what it means, so I was like, surprise me for about 28 damage or more. I welcome on the screen. Okay, Turkey. I had showcased my mualani damage then. Oh, I see. Oh, maybe because of that. Why not? Well, today feels like a dream. When buying welcome moon, it adds up to no of days you currently have. Oh, hi Lucas, how are you doing? I said yes, I accepted it. Like Lucas, I accepted your Discord like friendship. It adds the number of days I can get up to 1 up to. So even if will be strong, mavuika will not give her a chance. No, it's 180 days. I still like, you know, guys. But didn't it say you can purchase when it's below 1? I will send you the links. Oh yeah, of course. Like, feel free, Lucas. Feel free. Up to 180. So yeah, you cannot get like welcome after 180 days. If I'm not mistaken, it's something like this, right? So yeah, it says that you cannot purchase an additional blessing of remaining if your remaining duration exceed 180 days. That's it. It's not like 30 plus 180, it's only 1, but I don't know, maybe, who knows. I never bought one actually, I just won couple, that's it. I can keep it on screen, guys, if you want me to. The payment didn't process. No, the payment didn't process. So yeah, you can like, okay, Toshki, imagine this happening to you every month. It doesn't allow the payment. Oh yeah, yeah, I see. I like, you cannot buy more than 6, right? If so, in a bond, like it means like you cannot like buy more than 6 welcome moons like each patch. Let's say each major update. Like let's say since Hoyo resets this number, let's say in version 5.0 you cannot buy more than 5, something like that. Each year they reset that each year. If you try to buy and it becomes this.
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps
No,
we could
so yeah,
stop
I see now. So yeah, you cannot buy more than 6.
Conversation.
All right. Oh, by the way, guys, I want to show you my. I just like, you know what I did? I did some preparation for chasca, and you know why? I don't want to get chasca actually. Chasca, but I remember my last pulling for chivalrous, and it went so bad. You know, I couldn't get like single copy of chivalrous, but I got kinich. So now I just like, I want to do some like reverse psychology, you know, something like that. I prepared 2 characters with some different artifacts, just in case. Also those who buy welcome moons divided in 30 days, it's like 90, then Genesis crystal. If you want to buy, you can. Oh yeah, maybe. Like, see, if I have 0 days now. Hey Zora, how are you doing? About new catalyst. So yeah, about new catalyst, let me read the stats again. So yeah, in 5.2 guys, we are going to get like first banner is going to be Chasca and Lini, you know that. Weapons weapons going to be Chasca's signature weapon, which is actually crazy, and Lini's signature. They bore both with a crit damage substat, second stat, my bad. So yeah. About the 4 stars, we're going to get new 4-star bow, which is actually also not bad for Chasca, and 1 catalyst. The catalyst substats and overall stats is like this. Let me just read it. So, just a second. So yeah, the substat is like, it's low base attack, 454, and second stat is energy recharge. But the interesting part, it's like passives. Decreases stamina consumption by 50%, which is useless actually, you know, but it is what it is. So, on top of that, we are going to get, in addition, for 10 seconds after using elemental skill, max HP is increased by 20%, it's R1. Also, for every Hydro elemental type character in the party, max HP is increased by another 12%. So yeah, what it means? It means like even at refinement 1, that weapon is close to prototype Amber, you know. Just let me find it. So yeah, because this one give us like 41.3. The new one with Furina on your team, it's give you 32% and 60% energy recharge. Yes, you cannot like get additional particles and healing, but that's alright because 60 energy recharge is crazy number. It's at refinement 1. At refinement 5, that weapon gives you up to 64% HP. It's just crazy. You know why? Because in this case, that weapon might be close to this one. I don't think it's going to be better than this one, but this condition is so weird actually. You need to be offline, then go like on field, my bad, then go like on field to get this buff for 10 seconds. Actually, it's like, yeah, that condition, I don't like it. So yeah, in terms of flexibility and usability, I think that new weapon, even though it's not free to play unfortunately, but still, it's pretty good option. I will spend 2 multis maybe to get, I hope I will be lucky enough to get that weapon, at least 1 copy, because actually it looks pretty nice. That's Yelan's new weapon is here, 4-star for free to plays. Yelan's weapon. What's a new one? New one actually for Chasca. And it's not free to play, but
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
oh, it has attack, not ER. It has, yes, Toshki, it's not HP. Like new bow is attack, right? New bow is attack, it's not for Yelan. New bow, it's especially for new bow, 4-star bow, it's for Chasca. And why it's so good on Chasca, you know why? Because of passive, and also it has it has a great passive. Also, it reduces stamina consumption when you like flying, which is crazy actually, you know. So it's that 4-star weapon made especially for Chasca. And if you compare with this one, it's like in DPS, I mean damage, that 4-star close to Skyward Harp. Just imagine. So yeah, this weapon actually crazy. But because of passive, that 4-star like somehow like close to this to 5-star weapon at R1. So you don't even need to R5 that weapon. That's crazy. I hope I can get it. For free to play, yes, it's cheap, But I will spend, you know, like usually guys, I spend my fates. I have 11 plus 6, so I maybe will spend like 2 multis on that. I usually spend my fates on like weapon banners. So yeah, I definitely will do that. I hope I can get both weapons. You know why? Because I want that catalyst for Neuvillette. 60 ER is just crazy. Even though my HP is, yeah, it went like will go a little bit down. That's alright. I mean, like that ER is super valuable. Oh, hi Dreamers, how are you doing? Hi Polo, how are you doing guys? Thanks for joining. So, alright, so it's about the weapon. Actually, it's not bad option for Neuvillette, because, you know, usually 10 seconds it's kinda okay. It's not, yes, Neuvillette's rotation at Constellation 0, it's 12 seconds, but you can extend it for like a little bit more, you know why? Because, let's say, if you have Xianyun can create that Hydro droplets. If you use Hydro Traveler can create droplets, and Neuvillette can consume, like use those droplets. But still, like 12 seconds is more than enough in my opinion. And damage actually, and energy recharge is super valuable on Neuvillette. Just started playing today, Paul. Can you guys explain about this game? Oh, like it's, yes. It's kinda good, it's good, 5-star. If it's not Sino or General Mahamatra, that's actually because Sino likes to do something like that. Alright guys, like let me try that chicken again. You know, like my day begins with that chicken. Sorry about that. If you don't mind, I will do couple runs. I'm going to do with my Furina. By the way, this event is so crazy, not gonna lie. Like all of the challenges, I mean all of the enemies is so crazy. I want to try 4-star only with this one, you know? Let's try it actually. First. He's a 4-star. He provides good cryo and gave some. Yeah. Oh, that's okay, Polo. That's completely alright. If you see gold or a forest over there. So, okay, let's try this one first. I want to try it like full 4 stars. Like this one, this one. Barbara is not accepted at all because Barbara is so bad, you know. Yao Yao and Traveler to get more. Something like this maybe, and I'm going to use my Cookie Shinobu on a field maybe, you know why? It's a little bit difficult to do because she is Constellation 0, but let's try it, why not? Okay. I never played Zelda, by the way, but I saw a couple videos. You know why? Because so many players say that Zelda and Genshin has something in common. Actually, not something. Actually, they both this game have so many things like in common. Because of that, yes. I mean, like I watched the game a couple times. Unfortunately, you cannot play Zelda on PC or something. If I'm not mistaken, it's yeah, it's only on Nintendo Switch or Nintendo something like that. So yeah, it's a little bit bad because of that. You need to pull them, basically 5-star are pulling from. Okay.
Lightning purified! Let me weave you a burst. Rain. Stay put! Tough right there!
Propagate!
No, my soul! Don't be scared!
Germinate!
Hey, go away! Witness the power! Stand with me! Stay put! Out of my way!
Oh my god. This animal one, it's so annoying. Let me try again. You need to be between them. Okay.
I'll settle this! Ring cutter! Huh? No, my sword! Ready, go!
Scatter!
Dissipate! Time to act. Looking for a fight? Let me weave you a burst. Don't be scared! Our bond is strong! Body and mind. Go get it, you Blade! Out of my way! Rain cutter, time to act. Stand with me! You Blade, here!
Okay. Just like that.
Hey, go away! No, my sword! Dissipate! Stay put! Let me weave you a burst.
Propagate!
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Alright.
Spring forth!
You Blade, here. Ready, go!
It's not even close. So yeah, let me finish it. Actually, yes, Yao Yao is good, but in this case, using her as a main, maybe I can do some adjustment. Slime Sister. Upgrade, level up, yo. Traveler, Lisa, Kaya, Noel, Barbara. Sure. Alright, so let me try it again, just like... If you want me to, I can do some other tests, by the way, guys, just write in the chat which team you want me to use. Unfortunately, yeah, some of the characters, I don't have some of them, but still, it's possible. Let me just like quick setup and like get rid of Yao Yao. In this case, Yao Yao is not okay, unfortunately. Maybe ban it. You know, why not? But the problem is, I will ruin my... Hyper Bloom, and also I can yes, I will ruin my, yeah, it's bad. Officially is not the case in this, and I don't have enough like any other 4-star characters to use. All right, let me try then. Let me try chicken. My friend has an Asia account. For all the players, Vortex. What? Try Crimson, like all of these weapons, Dreamers. Can you tell only one weapons? Would be nice, like couple weapons. I will do couple weapons because you know why, Dreamers? I made a video about the difference of the weapons. You know, I have a video on my channel about the video, like about the weapons. You can check it actually on Arlecchino. It's like this much. It's all of the weapons. Like I only like back then I haven't had. Just a second. Back then I haven't had only one weapon. Let me check it. So yeah, I haven't had this one, Skyward Spine, but I did test with Signature, this one, Black Cleave, Deathmatch R5, and a White Tassel, and also, if I'm not mistaken, this one as well. Ballad of the actually Ballad of the Freud's. It's actually crazy weapon for her if you want to play out of vaping, because it gives you elemental mastery. You know, when there are at least 3 different elemental types, you can get like elemental mastery will be increased by 150. It's like with refinement 2. With refinement 5, it can give you up to 240. That's crazy actually, you know. But you need 3 different types. For this event, who do you think can perform around clearing it all? National team, Neuvillette team, Arlecchino, I'll hate him. Oh, that's actually, you know, like Desta. Actually, it's a. Let me check. The problem is. Just a second. The problem is I don't think like you can use only one team to clear it. Let's say at Constellation 0, right? Like, you know, because at Constellation, if you have higher Constellation characters than Navi, I would say, because, you know what, we can check it actually, if you want me to. I think Navia with Constellation, but without Constellation, you know what's the problem? Let's say this one's, you can use Hyperbloom. Against this one, you can use Hyperbloom as well. You can maybe use Hyperbloom against this one, but it's a little bit difficult to use Hyperbloom against these bosses because, yeah, they have some resistance. That's a problem. They made this event so good, you need to use different team. Overall, I would say maybe like Navia with Constellation would be nice. The problem is, yes, only these ones, because, you know, you need to group them to do some damage. I can test maybe Navia. This one might be okay, but you need to destroy the shield, you know, with, let me try Navia maybe. Let's try Navia team. Because, you know, it's for me, the best team is Navia. I don't think Arlecchino can handle all of them. You know why? Because Arlecchino at Constellation 0 is difficult. It's really difficult, especially against this one. I mean, like national team is way better than Arlecchino team. And you know why? Because you don't lose the time on the burst at first place. On the other side, Arlecchino cannot be healed. That's a problem. That's a problem. Oh, hi Kim, how are you doing? I can try minus them, but 6 is like it's US UID, isn't it? Yeah, and like guys, like when your UID starts with a 6, it means US, it's not Europe. You need like 7s. Usually the numbers like this. Like the numbers with like the UID started with 7, it's Europe, or like 8 and 18, it's Asia servers, and 6 is US servers. So yeah, it's not banner circle impact heals really carried the national team against. Yes, I agree with you. About national, yes. Let's say if you use the core team as a national team, then you can switch your DPS characters. That's true. In this case, yes, it's possible. But use the same team, it's kinda, in my opinion, impossible. Let's say you can use national team maybe against them, you know, but with a good DPS character. You know? You can use national team against him, definitely, because like Xianling and Xinchu can destroy that shield pretty fast. Definitely you can use national team against like this one and this one. You can use national team against this one. Yes, it will be tough a little bit, you know, like why? Because it has a shield and it has like damage window. Let me try it. But I will try Furina national. I mean, like not like, you know, the team is going to be like this. Let me try, like, I don't think, like, is it okay or not, because it's elemental mastery, I cannot utilize the buff, but let's try it. The team is going to be like this. Furina. Xianling and Bennett, you know, something like this. And I use all of the, like, so I'm going to use like, oh, just a second. Let me switch the weapon first to get more. Because this weapon is better. And I'm going to use Favonius weapon on Furina. I need more buff, not the damage. Weapon is the same, weapon is the same, so yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's done. Pull on. Only my friend Green did it pulls in just 7 days. I do everything in Genshin, but now I play Hangouts event for... Oh, okay, I see. Like Hangouts. Can I switch US with... No, you can't actually. Unfortunately, you can't, Polo. About that, yes. By the way, I done only couple that Hangouts event, you know? Only couple of them. It's like, it was like, if I'm not mistaken, Noel and Barbara. That's it. I keep all of them, by the way. It's a free Primogems, why not? So yeah, let me try this team this time. It's going to be Furina, Navia, Xianling, and Ben to all with like all of the enemies. I don't think how it goes, but
Time to shine! Attack!
Everybody stand!
Sorry,
for real.
partner.
Damn, it was just immediately so fast. Okay.
Let my name echo in song! Attack!
I'm going in!
You're toast! Umbrella warfare, I guess I'm going home.
And you know why is that? It's because the charge attack took some time. It takes some time, and that's fun. Okay.
Let the world
This mother thing is just so annoying.
Teamwork is true. A proper set
You
down.
get the shield, by the way. I get the shield. I mean, like,
Watch out!
Yeah! Yoo-hoo! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Everybody stand back!
Time to shine! At the front hit!
Let's light it up!
I don't want to use. Let me try a couple times, but I don't think it's like it's a nightmare.
Strike a pose!
Yeah, it looks like it's nightmare.
Fire! Well,
Teamwork is trick!
you're toast! Coming at ya! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
light it up!
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Everybody stand back!
Let the world
Even though damage is crazy.
attack!
Why do they never miss? Off we go!
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Let's light it up!
Eat this! Brace you!
I'm going in!
Coming at you! Feeling lucky? Not fire! Well, strike a pose!
Let my name echo!
At the fry pan, into the fight! Burn!
Let me just like... Yeah, I just... Let me select another team. My first time seeing this variant of national Navy team. Looks pro... Yeah, it's good, but unfortunately, it's like... I requested your ID one. Okay. Alright, Polo. I will like do it later if you don't mind. So it's like... Yes, the problem is like Navia charge attack. It's like maybe I can go Zhongli, but I don't want to. Because Zhongli also doesn't give me some like, you know, like it gives defensive utility. Let's try Zhongli. Okay, I don't like to use Zhongli, but let's try it. Just, yeah, let's try it.
Solidify!
Fire! Well,
Teamwork is dream!
you're toast!
I will have order!
Feeling lucky? Hiya! Feeling lucky?
Gather!
Yeah, you know why? I think I used the wrong weapon on my Zhongli. Let me just... oh my, it's not... this team, by the way, like for Navia, for me it's the best team by Desta. I mean like Navia, Furina, Navia, Xianyun and Bennett. It's the best team for me. Like it's so powerful. Oh, for me, yes, like she can hit more than like 200s. By the way, on this event against like this turtle, I hit about 600s. So yeah, it's possible with the same team, by the way. Oh yeah, just a second. Yeah, I better to go for Favonius weapon, you know. Still like...
Everybody stand up! Eat this! This one's got your name on it! Now this one's got your name on it!
Let's light it up!
Nice! Feeling lucky?
I'm going in!
A proper send-off! From this...
Order guide you!
Actually, it was a waste, you know.
Off we go!
Coming at ya! Hey, yeah! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Coming at ya!
The problem is, like, yeah, you need to, like, it's so annoying. It's like, you know, groping them is... You can actually see Kainra gate through the quest. Oh yeah, actually yes. You've been playing for quite long, Paul. It's okay. Just enjoy your journey. Even Kazuha can go. Oh yeah, like yeah. You know why? Because no, it's not like that. You can grope them, but you need to be like kinda and close to like animal one
Let's light it up!
and
I'm going!
this masked one, because you know like
Feeling lucky? Umbrella warfare, I
You see,
guess.
like, masked one is going like there and here. Like, it's so annoying.
Boba, get them!
Solidify!
This one's got your name on it! Everybody stand back! Attack! Feeling lucky? Hiya! Ha-ha!
Come on, just...
Ha-ha!
It's really annoying.
Stabilize!
That cry one is okay.
Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hey, yeah! A proper send-off! This one's got your name on it! Ow! Hiya! Ha-ha! Feeling lucky? Ha-ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
I know what's the problem. I noticed that, like, oh, what's the problem with this team? If you use the character with the range attack, like with the range weapon, like grouping them is way more difficult, you know? Let me switch the team and I will show you. Razor? Actually, yes. Razor is cool, but you know what, like, Razor is cool if you don't have, you can use Razor, like, if you remember guys, I mentioned that you can use Razor as a hyper bloom, and actually he's not a bad, because he gets infusion for 15 seconds, my Razor is level 70, unfortunately, let's say fortunately, I have like Cookie Shinobu and Raiden, but if you don't have Cookie Shinobu or Raiden, you can, you see Elemental Mastery, you can build your Razor as a hyper bloomer, you know, and he's going to be pretty good actually, not gonna lie, because he gets that infusion for 15 seconds, you see that, duration 15 seconds, cooldown 20, and he gets electro infusion for 15 seconds. So yeah, the only condition is elemental mastery and energy recharge as much as you can. In this case you will be alright. I mean, you still can use him with hyper bloom team, let's say with Traveler, you know, like with Shinchu, something like that. Oh yes, I see Toshki, I know, but like, you know, I know that it's a free-to-play level, so that's alright. Hyperbloom, it's like, Hyperbloom doesn't care about the level, because to do Hyperbloom, it's easy to create Hyperbloom team, especially with the free-to-play teams. You have Barbara, you can use Barbara, you can use Razor, you can use Yao Yao or Traveler, Dandor Traveler. Oh yeah, maybe it's like Chonyun. Oh yeah, no characters like. So yeah, it's level 13, you're right. Constellations are copies of the same. Hey Godzilla, how are you doing? Muffin, review my new... Okay Muffin, just a second. Guys, let's check this Neuvillette. Let me switch the window. Signature weapon, Constellation 1 is crazy. Pretty decent amount of HP, and actually yes, HP, it's okay. I mean, you still, if you have like pretty good Hydro damage bonus, but yeah, this is crazy actually, 11 and 27. I don't think you have another one with this one, but it's crazy. That's why you use it. Retraits, okay. It's a little bit low if you ask me, because you can get like up to 36. It's overall, it's about 60, 70, let's say 70, right? It's alright, it's okay. Energy recharge, you don't need energy recharge with this weapon. So it's crazy actually good. I don't know how much damage you can deal with him. With this team, actually, this is the best team for him. And a good artifacts actually. So yeah, 26, 20. Yes, let's say you have some room to improve him, not gonna lie, but I mean, you know why? Because Hydro can give you more damage. At lower constellation, Hydro damage goblet is better. But if you can find something like this, you know, like 27 to 11, it's like actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 50 CV or something, right? Just let me count, it's just crazy actually. It's 50 CV, right? 27.2. It's 49.8. It's close to 50. That's crazy. Actually good at artifacts, not gonna lie. And it's high, it's HP. Insane. Let me check other characters if you don't mind, Muffin. Oh, that's okay. Would be nice to increase crit damage if you can, but if you sacrifice energy recharge, I wouldn't suggest you. So yeah, because like yeah, in this case, you know, like you can get more damage, but if you sacrifice some, maybe use with Favonius, that's why so like crit rate. You know why? Because that weapon actually gives you crit rate. Because of that, I would suggest you to lower this crit rate a little bit. You know, this weapon, it's like 4-star signature pipe. It gives you 16% energy crit rate. So it's overall like more than 90 for you. Actually, for Furina, it's a waste, you know? Like, let's say 65 to 70 is more than enough with this weapon. I will show you, by the way. Xilonen Constellation 2, nice, nice. I would suggest you to go a little bit more energy recharge and her signature. Because like, yeah, 175 is not enough if you ask me, you know? And use healing bonus. Oh, that's not with defense. A flat defense, but that's alright. That's okay. So yeah, actually this build, if you ask me, it's energy recharge, defense and healing bonus, or defense is the best build for her. And yes, would be nice a little bit more. Kazuha with this weapon, that's alright. You know, it's good, but you need more energy recharge. I have the same team, I can like do some showcasing if you want me to in Spoil Abyss with the same team and my like stats and builds. So yeah, let me show you my builds. Let me switch the window, guys. I will do it in Spoil Abyss. Just a second. Sorry if I missed some chats, guys. Hey Oski, how are you doing? I searched 5 items in Minecraft, never got his. What? Vortex. You got achievement for going to gate. Oh, no, I'm not, Sino. I just like, I don't know about that achievement. Like, let me check it, but I don't know. Kainra, right? Kainra. Just a second. But I don't think so. I have some, you know? No, like, I don't know how it calls, but I don't have anything like close to it. That makes a character stronger. I complete that Archon quest. You know what, I started Genshin by mistake and never regretted that. Actually, you know what? If you want to know about my story on like on Genshin Impact, I played Bleach Brave Souls. We had like a Discord servers, couple of Discord servers. You know, like each each guild, I mean teams or something like that, have its own Discord servers. So yeah, you can join it, something like, and we have like, let's say, public Discord servers. You know, you can join. And yes, like, before the game released, guys like who joined the server says like, we played BBS, says that this game is going to be fire, just pre-register, you know, like, so yeah, and play it. I saw a couple videos about that. I didn't like it. You know why? Because I mostly back then like something mobile games which like take not so much time, you know, like you can do it whatever, yes, you know. But Genshin looks like kind of crazy game with the maps. Even though I like the map games, I mean like something like this, I really like it. So yeah, I pre-registered, but yeah, after that it was like actually pretty cool journey. It's already 4 years. That's crazy, not gonna lie. Look, climbing mountain is so tough. Oh, it's because of stamina. You know why? This part, you need to level up your statues to get the stamina. By the way, now it's way more easy. Back then it was like depends on your region. Now you can level up only one and you will be alright. You can check amount of stamina by this number, max stamina. The max for each character, for each player, it's 240. If you have low, if it's like 1 something ish, most likely it's 100s for you. That's why it's like, yeah, it's, you can check the stamina, if I'm not mistaken, by clicking. No, you cannot. So yeah, it's like, yeah, max stamina is 240. Actually, this stamina, even though many players don't like it, I like it. You know why? Because it brings some like, you know, like you need to play more, I would say, you know, like not spamming your flash steps, you know, like charge attack, something like that. Actually, it's a good idea. So let me just, like Muffin has pretty good characters, not gonna lie. Constellation 2 Xilonen and Constellation 1 Neuvillette. But I would say he needs some adjustment, you know?
All right, after you.
Especially for Xilonen energy recharge, I would say it's better to get like more than like 220, it's okay, you know? About Furina, since this weapon, oh yeah, let me switch it. Since this weapon gives you some crit rate, if you check this one, you don't need like go for a high crit rate, like 60 is okay, you know? It's better to invest to energy recharge and crit damage. About Kazuha, Kazuha actually needs a lot of energy recharge, so yeah, it's like 200, it's like kinda okay, even though in some cases it's not enough. You know why? Because Kazuha is great against single targets, because it gives you up to 4% elemental damage bonus. And you know, single targets are not so generous to give you particles. Because of that, you need a lot of energy recharge, or a character with Favonius weapon, you know? To be honest, Paula, fuck me. Hey Jello, how are you doing? So okay, let me just do it. Use it often. Yes, of course, Paula, we. Same situation, Paula, before Xilonen. For real. I'm working on 2 versions against the Electrogun. Vortex. Go to underground, teleport in Unigi Hollow in desert and move down to the elevator. Oh, like, okay. What's the place? Vortex. Go to underground, teleport in to Nigi Hollow in the desert. Just a second. I mean, I don't see... Oh, yeah, this one. Tunigi Hollow Desert? Okay. Like this one. Or maybe I missed that. Or maybe not. But if you know the exact name, Sino, maybe... Because I did that.
Just right. But this isn't the best spot to lie down.
Most likely you said like this one. I finished all of this. Oh, maybe I'm not. No, I did. I like you need to like collect all of the like pyro oculus, you know, like, and if I'm not mistaken, I had couple in here. More down. Okay, more down. Let's go down.
Wind strike.
More down. All right. But if I'm not mistaken, I did all of this, but still, let's check it. Maybe I missed something. Is this one, right? Going straight. Okay, it's a gate of Kyandra. For real? This one? Like this one? Alright. Okay. Oh, I see. I know. I was struggling to like... Okay, I see. I know what's that place. I was struggling to climb there, by the way, and I was managed to do that. Back then, I haven't had Xianyun. So yeah, I see. Just a second. Let me go my lucky team. Just a second. Back then I was struggling to climb there, you know why? With Kazuha it was a nightmare, because I didn't know the proper way to do that. Just a second, because no elevator in here. You just need to climb something like that.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh yeah, you can do it from here. Just a second. At that time, I think it's just gate. Take traveler, maybe? Label gate of Kyandra. Oh yeah, just a second. Let me just... Good thing they adding time, trials, and sealers to the compass here. Oh yeah, by the way, Jello, about like new updates, yes, they will add... Actually, these new updates actually so great for new players, not gonna lie. They're just insane. Oh yeah, I climbed like this. So yeah, it was difficult because only Kazuha. So yeah, I even like this place, right? So I've been here back then. It was like some mobs in here. Is it Kyandra for real? I didn't know that. But you cannot open it, right? Alright. I'm here. So most likely I got that achievement. I just don't remember. By the way, we have another one right there, you know? China, yes. It can be open. This area is part of Aranara quest. Yes, is this... Yes, Aranara quest, you're right. Oh, by the way, you see like, you can like... just a second. It's not the only one gate we have, like another one is right there. Just let me check it.
Yeah, skyward!
It's a gate as well, if I'm not mistaken, right? No, it's not. This place is kinda creepy if you ask me, you know, like it's like so silent here. I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, skyward!
And another one is right there, you know. I didn't know that Sky and Rock Gate. By the way, why not? Maybe I don't think we'll get something in the future. Like, yeah. I know every part of Aranara because for real dreamers. That I believe that Aranara quest was like, yeah, actually it was pretty. It's not annoying, but it's like quite long. Alright, let me do one domain. Then I will switch to that chicken. Just yeah, couple. Unfortunately, there's still like to the answer to your question. It's like about like one team for all of the. It's possible to use one team for this event. Unfortunately, I don't think it's possible at Constellation for Constellation 0 characters. You know, because let's say if you want to play arlecchino against this like 3 Mangokenkas, it should be Nightmare. You know, it might be Nightmare without Zhongli. Even Navia, if you notice that, like, say, yeah, you cannot grab them. And you know why? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you why range character is so bad. I don't know why. I noticed that when you use range characters against these 3 Mangokenkis, you cannot grab them. When all of your characters are melee, it's way more easy to play. Let me do one domain and I will go back to that event and show you. Because I noticed that when I use like bow characters, and let's say gun, like with like shotgun characters like Navia, you know, let's say it's Claymore, but still it has some AoE. It's difficult to grab them. Even with Al-Hayden it was difficult, but with surprisingly with Emily it was way more easy. I will show you, just a second.
Understood.
Jello, wait, this event was fun. I felt a bit challenging. Actually, yes, Jello, if you ask me, I like that event as well. Helping 72 on an hour is nightmare for me, for real. Well, I straight up speedrun all quests. Like, I like that Aranara quest as well, not gonna lie, because you know why? It was fun. It was so cool. Yes, maybe a little bit longer than I expect, but still is okay, you know?
Live!
Fire! Well, I'm going in! Eat this! I'm your fried pants! Watch out! This one's got your name on it! Race you!
Oh, bye-bye, Sino, bye-bye. Because we need to find 72 Aranaras and help 15 chests in open. Oh yeah, actually yes, you need to do that. Okay, let me check it. It's defense circlet with flat defense and energy recharge. And actually this one is good as well because of double defense. Let me just keep it for now. Okay, let me show the like why that's the why range characters. I don't know, like you know the range. I mean not like let's say natively range, but weapon with some range abilities. You know, like something like that. I don't know how to explain it more correctly. Just a second. So yeah, Navia, it's one of the characters which is bad for these Mangokenkis. Maybe I do something wrong. But let me switch to Emily and you will see the difference. So yeah. Let me go the team like Emily, Shinchu. Emily, Shinchu, Cookie. Oh, not Cookie. This one. Like this team. Emily, Shinchu, Shanling and Bennett.
This'll brighten up the place. You're toast! Boba, get
Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your face. Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
reconstitute. Nice and spicy.
I don't know why, but they like together all the
Why do
same
they
play. You
never
notice that? Like it's crazy. But when you use Nadia,
Witness the power of Gurwa! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
A little ambiance.
and actually this is great thing.
Adventures!
That's right.
Off we go! Let's light it up! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back!
Eat this!
Rain Cutter! Rain outlines your fate.
Fresh and floral.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Extract. You're toast.
Let me weave you a burst. Let's light it up! Yeah, everybody stand! Adventure!
This'll brighten up the place.
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them.
Going in!
Eat this.
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. Rain Cutter!
Reconstitute. Nice and spicy.
Everybody stand back!
A little ambiance.
So yeah, and if you notice that, guys, I don't know why, but if you use some range character, like let's say character with the range abilities, it's difficult to like grouping them. But this team, even Alhatem actually, it's not so great because Alhatem has some AoE. What should we do? Million of damage with C6 Neuvillette and with arlecchino. Oh, about that. Oh, go get some sleep, Godzilla. If so, I did with standard hyperbloom, quick swap. Character really helps. Oh yeah, actually, Jello, you're right. I mean, like, it's better to use hyperbloom team. You know why? Just a second, Dreamers, because it gives you 40%, like 40 elemental mastery. Because of that, it's super helpful. Unfortunately, this buff is not okay for this team, you know, but because Emily cannot benefit from elemental mastery, but still you can do some vaping. Because of that, maybe it's helpful, you know, somehow. Emily's personal damage is great, you know, so yeah, because of that. Also, my Emily not on her signature set, on that Diput set, which is, in my opinion, better if you do some like Burgeon or Hyper Blooming, right? Something like that. In this case, no Hyper Bloom actually, it's only Burgeon. So it's still possible, but that's a problem. I don't know why. If you notice that with Navia, it was literally impossible to keep them together. But with this team, it was so easy, not so difficult at all. I don't know why is that, but still, it's like a little bit strange. About that question, like Dreamers, like, oh, should we like do million damage with Neuvillette? It's like, you know, like arlecchino. It's like she's kind of screen damage. You know why? Because like. Neuvillette is not. Neuvillette is mostly, let's say, depends on the characters you have on your team. Also, he can be used in so many different team comps. Because of that, Neuvillette actually, as you know, Constellation 6, arlecchino is like best DPS in the game. She is better than Neuvillette. But Neuvillette is way more flexible and versatile and easy to use. He has self-healing abilities, you know, he can be used in so many different team comps, in Vape, in Hyper Bloom, in Electrocharge, so crazy character actually, you know. He can be used with Furina easily, especially when Furina is Constellation 2 and you have Constellation 6. Neuvillette, this team is just crazy, you know. So yeah, about million damage, arlecchino can do that. Arlecchino can do million damage with her burst, by the way. even without constellation, you know, like let's say with my Arlecchino with her signature, I did 400k damage with her burst, melt damage. So it's possible. So with Diona, with Sucrose, Arlecchino and Bennett to give additional 25 attack, you know, if it's about like 400k damage. So yeah, with Arlecchino Constellation 2, I think it's possible to do close to 1 million, because yeah, she is crazy at Constellation 2. With Neuvillette is a little bit specific, I mean in terms of damage, I mean like, so yeah. But he can, maybe with few crown, but because at the moment with my burst I do with all of the buffs about like 60-70k damage, even though my level for that it's not so high, it's only 6, you know, because he can do some damage with this one. Yeah, it's not so high, like multipliers are low enough, but still it's possible. Yeah, Alhaitham was surprisingly bad. I also tried him first against... Oh, yes, Jello, but I did this like quest with Alhaitham. You know, like first I did with like finish this Mavuika with Alhaitham, Cookie, Shinchu and Nahida. But that team, I would say a little bit expensive team, you know why? Because 2 5-stars and also 5-star weapon. In this case, I haven't used any 5-star weapon, only 4-star, even like 1 BP weapon. It's like that polearm for Emily. But yeah, I noticed that as well. So yeah, it like grouping Mavuika, especially this one, depends on your characters. Let's say when you use like kinda like Navia character, it's difficult. When you use Alhaitham, it's also pretty challenging. But that Emily was just surprisingly great, you know? It took me 3 months just to get my first 5-star. Oh, in Genshin, yes. In Genshin it's like this. It's actually, yes, it can take like about like, yes, couple months. For me it was about, actually no, I got my 5-star within couple weeks. If I'm not mistaken, it was Diluc. Then I got second one, which was Albedo, within a month. So okay, let me just... Unfortunately, yes, like this event is a little bit challenging for free-to-player. You know why? You cannot use the same team. We can try actually, like the same team against this one. Actually, we can do. Let's try the same team. The only problem is that Geo, you need some Geo characters. But let's try the same team against like this. It's possible because we have Shinchu, we have Shanling, we can destroy the shield, right? Yeah, let's try. Maybe Desta, this team might be okay. Just a second. Why I don't use Electro in this team? Because I have a healer, I have shield, and also I have Shinchu as a healer as well. Because of that, I think like you don't need to go for any Electro in this case, and you will ruin like this resonance, you know, like, because Emily can benefit from attack. Let me show my build if you want to. She's actually pretty good. 77, 223 and 128. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you my future Chasca build, and I will explain why I want. Let me show that first. Oh, like why? Because I remember when I wanted to get Chevreuse back then, I failed. Now I want to do some kinda reverse psychology, you know? To get Auroron, I need at least 1 copy. I hope I can get it. This team will be okay because high elemental application. You know, like Jello, yes and no maybe. It's like, because you know, like this team is a little bit like, it's Virgin, as you notice that. It's Virgin team, but because of Bennett and Shinchu, I can sustain that damage, you know? Just a second. Sorry guys, I'm back. So yeah, it's a little bit like tricky But let's check it. So yeah, like let me show you my builds. The best set for chasca is going to be Obsidian Codex, but I decided maybe I will use Tupis. You know why? Because as you know guys, Obsidian Codex gives you 50% damage bonus, which is actually not so good, and I will explain you why. Because chasca is a character who can benefit from good teammates. It's not like you can put anything you can actually, but your teammates like Bennett, Xianyun, like Furina, you know, the characters actually play a huge role in overall team DPS. And because of that, just a second, you can, in my opinion, using Tupis might be more beneficial if you don't have her signature weapon. Because yes, if you have great signature weapon, let's say like Aqua Simulacra with a crit damage stats, then yes, you can use Obsidian. In my case, unfortunately, I don't have any. Just a second, let me check that Obsidian. Also, Obsidian has some, so yeah. Well, the equivalent character is in Night Soul Blessing and is on field, their damage dealt is increased by 50. So yeah, it has some condition, but that's alright. After the equivalent characters consume Y Night Soul points, while on the field, crit rate is increased by 4. So you need, it also has some condition. It's not like you place him on field and get 40%. Just keep that in mind. And because of that, with chasca actually, I don't think it's acceptable unless she does first shot, you know, charge attack. I don't know, maybe we need to do some normal attacks, you know, because if I'm not mistaken, when she gets right on that gun, like a revolver, you know, she doesn't consume any Night Soul points, if I'm not mistaken, but I need to check that. Anyway, so yeah, it's a crit trait. Let me show you my builds. Can you send me the link of the thumbnail in Discord after the stream? Oh, some Discord. The link of the thumbnail. Oh yes, of course. I mean, like, yeah, of course, sure, you know, no problem. I mean, like that in Neuvillette, that's crazy. Actually, not only, yeah, I can, sure. And if you want to, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I recorded that web event. I can post it on YouTube if you want me to. I do. Oh, I will. No problem. What goblet will you use? Cause her. Oh yeah, about goblet jello. If I'm not mistaken, it's better to use attack. You know why? Because like, but it depends on your teammates. Let's say, actually, in my opinion, it's like attack goblet. Let me show you overall my builds and stats. So overall, I could get about like 36. But I will use Skyward Harp, which gives me additional 22. Also, if you know, chasca has on 24. So overall, I'm going to have about like 77, 78 crit rate and 231, 232 crit damage. The stats is like this, and I am going to use attack goblet. So yeah, I don't think like you still can use other, like say pyro. I would say pyro is better. Like let's say in terms of other goblets like hydro, electro, or pyro, I would say pyro might be better. You know why? Because it reacts with all of the stuff. It can do vaping and forward vape, you know. Because of that, maybe. But still, I would suggest to go for attack. That's why I decided to go like Tupis. I also prepared this one, which is Marushta Hunter. Just a second. And if I switch this one, so yeah, I will share this goblet because I don't have other one. So yeah, my overall stat is going to be like, again, 230. It's because of weapon. And 25 plus 36 and plus chasca and plus weapon. So it's going to be more than 100. So I need to like a little bit get lower crit rate in this case. I will overcap a crit rate. So it's like this. Actually, it's not, I would say, in my opinion, going Tupis is better than Obsidian Codex, but we'll see. I also can do full Shiminawa set. And actually Shiminawa might be useful. You know why? Because it gives you 80% attack, and also when casting an elemental skill, if the character has 50 or more energy, he loses energy, but normal charge and planned attack damage is increased by 50. I don't know if it's like applicable for Chasca, to be honest, because as you know, she gets aimed charge attack. It's not like charge attack, it's different. You know, that's why you cannot use some specific weapons. You cannot use Amos bow, by the way. This passive will not work at all. And also you cannot use like this one, which is slingshot. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, like, in my opinion, this build might be okay. About your question, like which goblet, I would say attack is the way. You know, this one. Attack is the way. What, can you send me? Yeah, oh yeah, N1. I will send you. I can save 100 spool from 5.2 finger. Oh yeah, actually yes, Jello. If you ask me, it's better to save. You know why? Because like we are going to get so many crazy characters. Let's say in like this banner actually also pretty good because of Nahida. She is crazy character, and like Nahida, Shinchu, Kuki Shinobu, just insane banner, not gonna lie. But future banners, Chasca banners is also pretty good because Ororon, Heizo, Yao Yao. It's, let's say, these characters like Ororon, Heizo, Fischl, and Chasca and Yao Yao, it's already great characters, you know. Ororon at Constellation Zero, by the way, might be pretty good. Yes, I don't think Ororon can surpass Fischl, but it depends. If you play in multi-wave environment and like you need to hit like multi enemies, I think I'd say Ororon is better than Fischl. Also, Ororon might be useful in Hyperbloom. Unfortunately, Fischl is terrible in Hyperbloom team comps. You know why? Because she cannot attack that Dendrocourse. Usually that Oz attacks only enemies. You can attack Dendrocourse by using her burst, which is actually so expensive, you know. My Xilonen. 2.5k defense. Actually 2.5k defense. It's not okay. You know why? It's not okay. I will explain you why. Try to get more as possible. If you have Furina, you know, if you have Furina, but Xilonen is like mostly, she is great with Furina. The more defense you have, the more healing you can get from Xilonen's burst. In this case, the more fanfare stack you can fill, you know? I mean, fill in. Because of that, like more defense means more healing. It's not because of her signature weapon. I mean, you still can use this one, but try to get like 3.5k, like more than like, let's say, as much as possible. Because at Constellation Zero, she is not DPS at all, you know? And because of that, it's only like that defense, it's only because of her healing abilities. I have Yaemiko, but man, Fischl, so good. Yeah, I barely use my Yaemiko. I know. Oh, about Yaemiko actually. Oh yeah, about Yaemiko, Jello. Actually, Yaemiko is crazy. Let me explain. Maybe you use like,
Many ladies in the
yeah,
court
I
of
cannot
Fontaine
switch
like to
anyway.
spray
Let me explain. Yaemiko actually is not bad when you like. The only problem with Yaemiko. Let me show you, by the way.
perfume onto
Just
a
a
delicate
second.
lace fan.
The problem with Yaemiko and why I skipped Yaemiko back then, it's because her animation on her skill and burst. That was a problem for me, not gonna lie. It was terrible because, let me show you. I pre-farm for Yaemiko. Yeah, here it is. It's Yaemiko mats, all books, all the stuff, you know, that was, and for Ayato as well. But I skipped both of them. Now, like, you know, like it's a waste of resins, a lot of resins. So yeah. She has like pretty long animation on her burst and skill, which is a problem for me, which was a problem for me back then. You know, like low level player, you know, who is not so experienced, you know, no dodge ability, like skill at all. Like, yeah, dodging was a little bit bad for me back then. But that characters, if you have it, it's actually not bad. You know why? I would suggest to build her differently, because she has a talent when every point of elemental mastery Yaemiko possesses will increase her skill damage by 0.50%. So I would suggest you to just try to build her with a full EM, you know, and see what happens. Just like, yes, like don't give her attack or something like that. Because of this passive, like this one, just give her EM and try like Hyper Bloom Team Comp. See what happens. Because actually she can attack Dendrocores. Yes, it's randomly, but still she can do it. But about your question, yes, Fischl is great supportive character. Maybe one of the best Electro supportive characters in this game. It's, yeah, it's like no one can surpass. Even like future Ororon is not so great. You mean like Yaemiko? Yes, you can try. Actually, yes. After Emily, Yaemiko's skill is just... After Emily? Emily is crazy, not gonna lie. You know why? I like Emily a lot. No regret whatsoever, because I first was a little bit doubt about her ability to play in Hyper Bloom, but I noticed that she is great in Hyper Bloom, and in some cases she is better than Nahida. You know why? Let's say when you play Neuvillette Hyper Bloom team, Emily is better, yeah, than Nahida. When you play in with Alhaitham, Nahida is better, but it's obvious. You can use Fischl in Raiden Overload. My Fischl is at C4 and not built. Actually, it's like Constellation 4 is like okay. 6 is better, but I would suggest you to build her as soon as, like, when you get Constellation, her last Constellation, build her. She is crazy character actually. Oh yes, you can actually, like Jello, you can use Yaemiko in Hyper Bloom team comps because she can attack Dendrocores. Even though those attacks are pretty random, you still can use it. And because of Elemental Mastery, you know, like for Hyper Bloom you need level and Elemental Mastery. You will increase Hyper Bloom damage and also her personal damage, I mean like that skill damage, which is crazy actually, you know. If you know, like her attack increase her burst damage, but Elemental Mastery increase her skill damage. All of the constellation, if I'm not mistaken, mostly increase her skill damage, not burst damage. So that burst damage is actually kind of addition, you know, because it costs like 90 energy. It's a lot. All right, let me try Emily in this team. See how it goes. I don't think it's going to be so well. Elemental skill 8 times. Damage dealt will be increased. Normal attack. Elemental skill will be increased by 75. Okay. If the character Knight's Soul Blessing, oh yeah, okay. I don't have any, unfortunately. But I hope I can get that Aurora. Oh yeah, she even doesn't need much investment. Yes, actually, yes, you're right. I mean, like, if you mean Yaemiko, yes, you're right. Exactly. I'm like Golden Troop with like Elemental Mastery, and you will be completely alright. And actually, she is pretty powerful. I mean, Yaemiko, even at Constellation 0. And you don't need that Kagura. You know why? Because Kagura gives you some damage, but Hyper Bloom, it's like scales on EM, so you will be alright, you know? I'm just working on Nahida, Hyper Bloom team, because after getting, I will try. Oh, I see. Actually, it's not a bad idea, Ali. I would suggest you to do like build your Nahida. Now it might be a little bit easy because you can farm that deep wood from Strongbox. Should I level Nahida to level 9? Yes. Yes. You know why? Because most of the Dendro characters benefits from level because of Elemental Mastery. And Nahida, like, yeah, you need to level up to level 90. You will get more damage. Golden Troop of Fischl? Actually, yes, it's like Golden Troop on Fischl, it's the best set for Fischl. Alright, let me try this one. This one is actually pretty...
I'm going in! This'll brighten up the place! You're toast!
You need to destroy that shield as quickly as possible.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Let's light it up!
Neutralize!
Huh?
Boba, get them!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Let's light it up!
Fresh and floral!
Huh? I'm going in!
Nice and spicy!
Huh?
You're toast!
I use all of that.
Let's light it up!
Oh, come on.
Not good. Rain cutter. Huh?
Reconstitute!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Huh? Huh?
This'll brighten up the place!
Ah, it's not enough. It's not enough damage, unfortunately.
Eat this!
You need some, like...
Huh?
Yeah, it's not enough damage.
Going in!
Maybe it's possible to do this.
Let me weave you a verse.
Boba, get them!
Let's light it up! No, my sword!
Reconstitute!
Everybody stand!
A little ambiance!
No, it's not.
Witness the power of Gua! Rain outlines your face! Let's light it up!
It's not enough. Yeah. You know why? You know why? Because like this shield actually, and you know, like in a 5.2 we're going to get more of these enemies. You need to use like elemental reaction. Actually, like Shenling and Xinchu should be enough. The problem is the natlan characters can destroy the shield way faster, you know, way more faster, because each like let me show you, like just if I just like switch my Emily with Kinich, you will notice the difference.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
You're toast!
No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Bow before your king! Glory to its dungeons there!
Everybody stand back!
Locked on.
Measly insect!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict!
Eat this!
Witness the power of Gua!
Let me start over. Yeah, it's like, you know why Kinich is better in the strong? Because like each attack of the character with the Night Soul mechanic like clears 3 instances of the shield, but other characters can clear only 1 instance. That's a problem. So yeah, that's why you need some like natlan characters in the future. That shape changing new boss looks different. Oh yeah, actually yes it is. And also like yeah, natlan characters helps you a lot. Like Kinich actually might be maybe one of the best one, because when he catch the enemy with that grapple, like he can attack with a dendro, like he infused with dendro and can attack like pretty fast.
I'm going in!
Let me leave you a burn.
You're toast!
Target acquired.
Let's light it up! Know my sword!
Huh? Everybody stand!
Locked on.
Let's light it up! Ring cutter!
I got him cornered.
Know my sword! Yeah! Let's light it up! Teamwork is witness the power of Gugwa!
Target acquired. For the Lord of the Night!
Know my sword!
Locked up.
Let's light it up!
Everybody stick over! Get them!
Let me weave you a burst.
I got him cornered. Shadow of the past. Mine to command.
The dead would bleed! Dragon I'm going in! Eat this!
No, it's like it's like was close. Let me try it again. Yeah, easily. A hype among players. It's like I guess everyone is pulling for yes. Nahida is mavuika. It's like I guess everyone is pulling for mavuika. Yeah. If she pulls out of Spiral Abyss, maybe rest of. One more time and that's it.
Everybody stand! You're toast! At the fry pan!
Locked up.
Bow before your king! Submit your soul in sacrifice! Scared. Forever hold.
Witness the power! Let's light it up! Know my sword!
Target acquired.
I'm going in! Eat this! Nice and spicy!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cut.
Locked on. Shadow of the past. Mine to command.
The dead would bleed! Dragon fire! Birds all!
Know my sword!
Everybody stand up! You're toast!
Witness the power of good!
Target acquired. Who can play that game?
not enough time actually.
Get them! Eat this!
Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse. Huh?
Target acquired.
Hey MZ, how are you doing? Know that I'm going now. Oh, bye bye Ali. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? You and Lenny? We are on 1 day closer to linear run, guys. Yeah, yeah, 1 day. It's like, let me try another team. Actually, I don't like to use this one. You know why? I mostly prefer to use like this one with kinich. It's like Hyperbloom team, I would say. It's better. Official actually great, like this one and official, you know, something like this. I'm still sad. No, oh, about Risley. You were that Risley, right? You know, like what, MZ, if you ask me, we're going to get Citlali, by the way. I don't think how she's going to be, but, you know, maybe she can be even better than Risley. Risley is DPS though. I expect Citlali is going to be supportive characters, but it's obvious, you know why? Because we heard that she's going to get some shield abilities, you know, like Lila. It's still like, yes, not confirmed, but who knows?
Time to act.
Out of my way! My royal
Witness the power of
Locked on.
Yeah, this one is way faster.
Chip.
Our bond is strong!
For the Lord of the Night.
The glory which none can compare! Shadow Raven! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insects!
Chip. Chip. That was unexpected.
Rain Cutter.
Dissipate! Lightning terrified!
I got him cornered.
Our bond is strong!
Rain outlines your fate.
Out of my way! Midnight Phantasmagoric!
Shadow of the past. Mind to command.
Let me leave you a verse.
I summon the... Odds revealed! Dead with me! Lightning terrified!
Rain Cutter.
Locked on. Chip.
Shadow Raven! Let night fall! Our bond is strong!
Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a verse.
Dissipate! I'll settle this! By royal decree...
Chip. Chip. I got him cornered.
That's crazy, actually. Alright, let me just... It's still not 4-5, you know, we still... Well, maybe when... What? If mavuika will be super cool, I might skip Lenny. Oh, come on, like, no, don't skip Lenny. don't skip it, Yoni. And you know what? like we're going to get some gameplay of about like Mavuika's gameplay, Citlali's gameplay, like within 10 or 11 days. Let's usually like maybe a little bit more, couple days. But still, that banner, I mean like Line's banner will be on, so you can like decide back then. And if you ask me, I would suggest you to skip Line, but it's up to you. I mean, like, it's still up to you. If you pre-farm all of the stuff, if you have, like, weapon, you have Aqua Simulacra, if you have all of the artifacts, etc., so don't skip it. Yes, Citlali is a 5-star. Citlali, let's say in 5.3 we're going to get Mavuika on the first phase. Second phase, most likely, I don't know, but it's not confirmed. It's going to be Arlecchino and Citlali. You will take time. Yes, actually, yes. What is Citlali role? Is she shielder? Yes, Citlali going to be a shielder, but I hope she will get some healing abilities at the same time. You know why? Because at the moment we have the character with the same abilities. It's Diona, and she is crazy actually. Not gonna lie, I like Diona a lot. She can heal, she has a shield, she can use Set Favonius weapon. A sacrificial bow, I'm sorry, but it's sacrificial, it's not Favonius. She also can give you elemental mastery within that field up to 200. That's crazy actually, you know. She's such a great character. But she's 4-star, unfortunately. Oh yes, if Citlali will get some healing abilities alongside that shield, she would be like, I think she'll be like crazy character, not gonna lie. But we'll see. 2 5-star and 1 update, what? Oh yes, you know why, MZ? Because it's because of regions. I mean like, we also got 2 5-star in 1 updates. It was Kinich and Mualani, so it's not something surprisingly if you ask me, you know. So yeah, Kinich and Mualani was like on different phases, but the same patch. In a 5.2 we're going to get only 1 5-star, right? It's going to be Chasca, I mean like new 5-star, right? And new 4-star. In a 5.3, yes, we can get like 2 new 5-stars. Imagine Citlali be like proper melt in a, oh actually in a one, if you ask me, that's why I like want her to be a healer at the same time. You know why? Because if she can heal with ticks, you know, let's say 1.5 per tick, something like that, or 2 seconds, that would be just crazy. That would be just crazy. The only problem is about that if she can apply cryo on you, that would be a nightmare, but we'll see. But yeah, would be nice. Because at the moment we don't have the only character which is actually pretty good in melting, if I'm not mistaken, it's Kaya, and that's it. The only character which is crazy. Yes, you need, let's say this constellation is just insane. Generate 1 additional icicle, you know. I mean constellation 6, but even without constellation 6, like this one is pretty good. I mean like of field melting, you know, like not Risley, but of field melting. Because Xianyun is not okay, Diona is not okay, Rosaria is pretty good, I would say normal, she's not bad. The only problem is like, you know, like she creates a field. It's actually pretty difficult to keep the enemy within that field because that field is super small. I mean, it's not so huge. But Kaya creates like that icicles around you, which is super useful for melee character. Man, every time I see Vortex thumbnail, I just stop and it's so good. Okay, just a second, guys. Let me send that thumbnail real quick. In about just a second, I will do. I will not forget it. Definitely, I'm not going to forget. But just let me send it. Do I have? Oh yeah, I have. Just a second. Just give me a couple seconds, guys. I already used, by the way, this one. I will send you without that Genshin impact, you know, like I usually add that Genshin Impact, but you can add it. I will send you both. And I have like crazy resolution one. Just a second, let me find it. Okay. Inaban done. And just let me send you another one. Just a second. You're welcome, you're welcome. So yeah, this one with Genshin, it's a little bit smaller, you know? That one is huge. Like first one is our original one. And by the way, about that wallpaper, if you want me to, if I can find, that was a web event, Neuvillette's web event. I can like post it on YouTube, by the way. It was a long time ago, like about a year ago, something like that. If I have it saved, I can post it as well, no problem. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You know, Vortex, will you spend your 50-50 on chasca? Yes, Yoni. I mean, like, let's say, you know what I did? If you remember, like, last time when I wanted to get Chevreuse, I couldn't get even single copy, and I ended up getting Kinich. No regret whatsoever. Kinich is actually, I like him a lot. This time I already prepared some of the characters with chascas,
Danny's adventure team.
with future chasca artifacts, you know? It's... Let me show you. You know why? Like kinda... Let's say... It's... reverse psychology. Actually, I want to lose my 50-50. And I want to get couple Ororon. I don't want to end up again without any Ororons and Chasca. Would be just so bad. So yeah, let me show you. Most likely I'm going to use 2-piece on Chasca with this stats. 36 plus from a weapon, from Chasca it's going to be close to 80, plus 20 crit damage from weapon. So it's going to be 80 to 230, which is okay. And also I can get like 2 attack substats, 36 attack overall. Also, I can use this one, which was like a Majesty Hunter. I just share that goblet. It's the only one pretty good goblet, attack goblet. I have this one, but it's not cool. Just a second. This one is Majesty Hunter. It gives me a little bit more, the same exactly crit damage. It's 230, but I got about overcapped crit rate. And also a little bit increased energy recharge. But a little bit less attack, because yeah, this set, I mean, doesn't give you any attack substat. It's like charge attack, a normal and charge attack damage, but if I'm not mistaken, this 2-piece is not... It cannot be applied to Chasca. So yeah, because her attack is aimed charge attack, it's a little bit different. It's not, let's say, clear like this charge attack. But we'll see. But if you get Ororon in the temple, will you continue to... Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it depends on you guys. If I can get Ororon, one copy of Ororon within like 10 or 20 pulls, we'll see. It depends on you. If you want me to spend my 50-50, I will do. If you don't want, I will skip it. Because actually, I need at least one copy. At the moment, I am at about like, just let me check it. +7, yes. Like... last one I won 50-50 and now I +7. So I might be that +7.
No one's joined me on an
But
adventure.
you know what
in
I'm
ages.
going to do? Oh, come on, don't
let's
do
go.
it. I hope it works. You know what I'm going to do definitely? I will spend these wishes, 20 wishes on weapon banner, on Chasca's weapon banner. And why? like we're going to get new two 4-star weapons, which is is a bow, another one is catalyst, and that catalyst actually might be a good weapon for Neuvillette. If you notice that like the name of the stream, like we are going to get new 4-star catalyst, and that catalyst actually going to be crazy for Neuvillette. Substat, it's RNG recharge, but passives increase HP. Like if you use when you use elemental skill, it increases HP by 20% for 10 seconds. Also, when you have another Hydra on your team, you can get additional 12%. So overall it's 36%. And if you compare that weapon with this one, which is prototype Amber, you know, it gives you only 41%. And not so much energy, you know, like yes, using elemental burst, you need to use elemental burst. Gives you 4 energy, but it's not enough, unfortunately, you know? So that weapon with a 60 energy recharge would be just crazy for Neuvillette. And if you can get them like with coupled refinements, I mean like R3, it's better than this one. So a crazy weapon actually. I will try it definitely. MG guys, I wanna cope and replace mavuika with Aurora on Kinich team. Actually, yes. Oh, you have Kinich and mavuika. Replace mavuika with Aurora. Oh, about that, actually, you know why? It's like, let me show you two different teams. Just a second, MZ. Let me finish this one first. You know, surprisingly, Kinich is...
Burst forth!
Attack!
Just a second.
Teamwork is trick! You're toast! Coming at ya! Hey there! Haha!
Kinich is surprisingly good in Hyperbloom. I didn't expect that, but it's so cool in Hyperbloom, so I mostly now use him in Hyperbloom than with like Xianyun and Bennett. Let me show you. Let me show you in Spire Abyss. Is it real? Yeah, it's real actually. I can level it up if you want me to. Oh guys, you know, like if you watch my video about leveling up that artifacts, you know, that was frustrating actually. But, Yoni, by the way, I told you that I got another one, which is... Oh yeah, it was like this one. Just a second. Yeah, this one with 14 crit rate. I will level that up like online, no problem. What else? I got Sidudia from standard ban and a couple of... Oh, for real, congrats. I chasing for that constellation, second constellation of Dia a lot. That's why I want to lose my 50-50 actually. You know why? Even though Chasca is a new character, you know, like, she is kinda like Wanderer anyway. Because, let's say, your account will be okay without Chasca, like it was without Wanderer back then, you know, like many players went for Wanderer, but I skip him completely because I didn't like his gameplay. The same thing applies to Chasca if you ask me. Even though her mechanic is actually pretty crazy, the damage output it's so bad and you're a little bit locked by using specific elements. You need to use different elements to get increased damage. And if you don't want to do that, you need to get a couple constellation, which is a problem. You know, I usually don't go for constellation. So yeah, we'll see. Like, she needs either constellation or great supportive characters. Why I think Chasca might be crazy in the future? Because of new great supportive characters. Let's say like Furina is already great. You can use Bennett. But if we're going to get Mavuika with the great abilities of applying Pyro, you can replace Bennett. And by the way, Citlali, if Citlali can be a healer, you can use a team like Furina, Mavuika and Citlali. That's why I want Citlali to be a healer, you know? And by the way, in this case, as Mavuika, as you know guys, Mavuika can consider, like can apply one more, let's say not apply, but she pretend kinda like one, like she gives you additional phantom natlan characters on your team with a Night Soul Blessing. So it means if you go like if you use mavuika on your team, it means like two different characters, two different natlan characters, which means decreases time of Night Soul Blessing, you know. And if you use Citlali, it means 3 characters, which is like, it means like 9 seconds of Night Soul Blessing mechanic. So yeah, that's crazy actually, and that team is going to be just insane for chasca. So the team is going to be chasca, Furina, mavuika as pyro application, and Citlali as a healer and cryo application at the same time. So yeah, that's why I think Citlali is going to be kinda healer, something like that. But we'll see. Like it's only like, it's not official data, you know, like it's only my, let's say I want Citlali to be like a good healer. Damn, insane. 40 quick trades. Yes, it's crazy actually. Hold up. Give me back my constellation. Yeah, I want that constellation too as well. C1 is enough. C1 is enough there. No, Lotoshki, it's not enough. It's completely not enough. Actually, C1 is kinda trash. It's not useful. I don't know how you think about C1 and C2. Constellation 2 gives you additional 6 seconds on her skill, which is actually pretty cool.
Now I got stomach cramps.
No, it's not about damage. Like, it's not about Toshki. It's not completely about damage. It's about that skill. If you check Dia, I don't use her damage. I use Dia with Elemental Mastery, you see? Like, no damage whatsoever. I use her as, like, with this set, by the way, Deepwood set. And if you get Constellation 2, it gives you additional 6 seconds for her burst. Like this one. Now it's like 12 seconds and 20 seconds cooldown. With Constellation 2 it's going to be 18 seconds and 20 seconds cooldown. At the moment I use this sword as Claymore to somehow, you know, like this sword is a little bit helpful, but not so much. So I will switch it to EM1. So it's not because of damage, it's because of that application, pyro application. Alright. So guys, let me just show like how MZ, just let me show Hyperbloom Kinich. Oh yeah, me too, the same actually, MZ. But right now I don't want him. No, it's not like this. Unfortunately, Toshki, it's not like this. Like Constellation 2 just gives you additional 2 seconds, but not 18 seconds. So it's kinda, her cooldown, it's kinda 16 seconds, but not 18. And you lose some damage. You know why? I mean like burgeon damage or wave damage or something like that. Because I like to use a Dia with Neuvillette, which is actually crazy. I like to use with AFK team, like, you know, Rainbow team. The Rainbow team is actually, I like it a lot. Alright, let me show, like, you the Hyperbloom team, Kinich Hyperbloom team. And if you ask me, it's like, this team is way better than Bennett team. Okay, like Constellation 2 still need, yes, of course, like, yeah, no, like that Gravestone is not helpful at all. Like, you know why, MZ? Because you sacrifice your Elemental Mastery or good weapon for that, because of like you don't have Constellation 2. So a Constellation 2 is just crazy. So yeah, the team is going to be like this, MZ, like Shinchu, Kinich, Kukishinobu, and Nahida or Emily. It depends on what you also can use, by the way, Traveler. But let's use Nahida in this case. You know why? Because of life, because of that 25 seconds. Like you don't need to like go for. But you can use Traveler. You know why? Because Kinich is mostly with on Obsidian Codex. But to do Hyperbloom, you need another one on Deepwood. So in this case, Shinchu is on Emblem, Kukishinobu on Flower of Paradise Lost, kinich on obsidian, and nahida on deepwood to increase hyperbloom and dendro-related reactions. And Cookie Shinobu is so crazy. Well, you know why? Because Cookie Shinobu's skill, I mean like when she surrounds you, it's better than Shenling's, because Shenling's need to hit enemy, but Cookie Shinobu needs to hit the dendro course.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! Lightning terrified!
Rain cutter.
Locked up.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gawak.
Target acquired.
Everyone hold hands! I'll settle this! Our bond is strong!
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Grow, grow, grow! Share my knowledge!
No, my sword.
This way, Furina!
Witness the power of Go out of my way.
Stand with me!
I got him cornered.
So yeah, I messed up with rotation actually. I used Cookie Shinobu's skill first, then I used Shinchu's. Actually, you can do in within a minute. And you know what? Like, this team is so cool. You use like kinda Shinchu's skill, which gives you some resistance to interruption and also some defensive utility. You use Cookie Shinobu, which gives you some healing. And actually, this team is way more survivable than when you use with Bennett and Dia. Boulder Goat Dia is... Toma needs... Yeah, oh, about Toma, no, Toma is not better, actually. You know why? If you ask me, let's say Toma needs ton of energy recharge. He plays like out of... The only like benefits Toma has, actually, I can say, his shield, it's stackable. So yeah, like, you know what? Like... As you know, you can use like this one gives you shield and this one gives you shield, and if you use them back to back, you can get like 8 seconds plus 8 seconds. So it's overall your shield will like for 15 seconds. Yes, if the enemy cannot destroy it, you know. But still, I prefer Dia, and I will explain you why. Because we have like way ups enemies, something like. Let me try Dia, by the way, and I will show you. With Neuvillette team. I don't know, I really see people play Virgin Toma, all play with Dia, I think. Oh, you can use like Toma, why not? Like, it's up to you guys, but I prefer to use Dia. For me, Dia is way better. I will explain you why. Dia also gives me resistance to interruption, which is actually crazy. Let's say the team like this. Like Dia. Just a second. Dia, Neuvillette, Furina, and Nahida. Oh, no, not Nahida, and Raiden. Oh yeah, actually Nahida, you're right. To do some Virgin, and yeah. Like this team. The Rainbow team, just a second.
Grow! Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Absurd.
Be sanctified. Silence!
Let's get it on.
Let the mighty be humble.
There is no escape.
Yeah! Everyone hold hands!
Buckle up.
Settle down.
I see everything.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Shine down! Look alive!
Oh! Silence! An oversight on my part. Be sanctified.
Committed.
So yeah, like Dia also gives me resistance to interruption, and actually this resistance to interruption, it's so great, not gonna lie. Yes, it's a little bit long time, I just need to do some adjustment, but it's possible to do, like, and pretty easy. And with coordinated attack, the damage will increase by 50 on... Oh yeah, actually yes. Bueno, does Xianyun buff normal attack damage or just make it faster? Or if I'm not mistaken, she's a buffer. You mean like Wuthering Waves Xianyun? She's a buffer.
Race you.
Okay, let me do one more. Oh yeah, two more domains. I will level up that by the way, online. Oh, I'm so I saw that because I coupled. Yes, nice. My bad. Just a second. Let me check it. No, it's buff normal attack as well. It's just a second. But that buff is like with Constellation 6, you get speed. The normal attack damage bonus granted by, but with her passive you can get like a normal attack buff. You know, it's not within Constellation. This Constellation just give you speed. If I'm not mistaken, other Constellation give you nothing. Gives you nothing. Just a second. Oh yeah, Constellation, like, yeah. Constellation, second Constellation also gives you attack buff, and like her passive also give, if I'm not mistaken, the normal attack damage bonus granted or increased by. So yeah, Xianyun defense when the party contains characters. So yeah, it's not for Xianyun, the normal attack damage bonus granted. It's granted by her burst. So yeah, you can get an additional, let me check it, this one after like her skill is unleashed, all Neo party members also, yeah, it's attack and also speed. That's why she's so useful actually. That's why Xianyun is so great. Oh, you have Constellation 0. Oh, in this case you need to like to activate that passive. That's it. So yeah, it's no speed actually, unfortunately. So yeah, no speed for that. Because you need to activate this talent. Increase by. So the normal attack damage bonus granted. When normal attack damage is dealt to opponents, bonus will be dealt based on Xianyun current. So yeah, you will get, but that's it. Without Constellation, you like cannot get this one and speed. So yeah. I don't use her so much because yes, but in some cases she might be useful actually. I saw a couple of YouTubers use Xianyun with arlecchino. Yes, it's possible. But you know what? Most likely they have like not Constellation 0. Because at Constellation 0, I don't think she is so great like with that Xianyun. You know why? Because she can proc every 2.5 seconds. So increasing that speed make no sense in my opinion. You know, like it's better to do charge attack. You know, and she uses stamina. Most likely they have some constellations because of that. Let's say Constellation 2-ish something. Oh, C6, yes, that's why. When you have C6, actually, she's just insane. That's why they use Xianyun, yes. Because of, no, by the way, it's not only because of that speed. It's because of increased normal attack. But, if you ask me, Xianyun is not... But alongside Yunjin, most likely they use Candice as well. You know why? So yeah, this one gives you some normal attack buff, passive gives you normal attack buff. Candice also at Constellation 6 gives you one character excluding Candice affected by the player of the Crimson Crown. Just a second, Crimson Crown, let me check what is that. Crimson Crown, it's like her like burst. By no, by Sacred Right, just a second. Oh yeah, Sacred, that's burst, right? Deal elemental damage to opponents using a normal attacks. An attack wave will be unleashed that deals equal to 50%. Effect triggers only. Oh yeah, it's like have AoE Hydro damage, which is actually useful. It's not like normal attack damage. Character affected by will deal 0.5 point damage to opponent for. Oh, actually, it's also, you see, like it's also will give you some damage. So yeah, actually she's helpful. Arlecchino alongside that Yunjin, they use like Candice as well, because actually Constellation 6 Candice is crazy for Arlecchino. Hi Toto, how are you doing? I have Constellation 1. Oh yeah, actually for me, if you notice that I have Constellation 3, but I don't think I will build her. You know why? Because actually I'm pretty comfortable with my Xinchu, my Yelan, and that's why building her it's kinda a waste. Because she is good for mualani havers, she is good for arlecchino havers. I have only arlecchino, so I'm actually completely okay with that. But who knows, maybe. But she is good, not gonna lie. At Constellation 6 she is pretty good for arlecchino. But Yunjin actually can be helpful for so many different characters, you know. It's not only for arlecchino, by the way. If you want to use physical Zhongli, actually she is crazy for physical Zhongli. Because yes, Zhongli with polearm, like his attack speed increased by a lot. I mean, like it's so noticeable. Even now, Zhongli may be one of the fastest attacker in the game. I mean, like a polearm attacker, you know. Some speculation says her damage would be great. Oh, you mean like Chasca? Oh, about that. Oh, welcome back, Sino. About that. No one, how are you doing? Maybe if God Arlecchino Shinchu is better than. Maybe if I got. Oh, no. No, you know why? I think Candice might be better, slightly better. A little bit better, but the problem is Shinchu also. Why Shinchu is so great? Shinchu gives you some resistance to interruption, some defensive utility. Also, he's a healer. Yes, you cannot heal Arlecchino, but you can heal other teammates, you know. That's why he's so like useful. Also, his Hydro application is the fastest Hydro application in the game at the moment. Because of that, but I don't know, like maybe yes or not. But I noticed that like players with higher constellation Arlecchino mostly uses Candice, but with low constellation uses Shinchu. In my opinion, for Constellation 0, Shinchu is the way. Candice is okay, but not so great. About that, Toto, like Chasca, I heard that Chasca kinda going to be flying Navia, but I don't believe in that. You know why? Because at Constellation 0 she's a little bit limited, I mean like in terms of teams. Yes, you can use different elements, but you need to use different elements. You cannot use the same element, you know? It's still a little bit questionable because we don't, like, let's say we have some leaks. But if you notice that many players just use Constellation 6 Chasca, I did showcasing, and it's not, you know, it's a little bit cheating if you ask me, you know, like Constellation 6 Chasca is crazy. But at Constellation 0 she might be a little bit bad, I would say, but we'll see. Only fallback is a needs Bennett and Furina. Oh yeah. Actually, yes. You know what? Furina and Bennett, like Bennett, it's so crazy character. Like, yeah, he was released like since release like of this game, like first days. Also Shinchu, Shenling, you know, but we'll still use these characters. They are so crazy. They won't somehow cancel these characters, but it's a little bit difficult, you know. It's not an easy task for Hoyoverse. Because, you know why? Even Mavuika cannot cancel and fully replace Bennett. Because Bennett is one of the best buffer in the game. He's just crazy. Oh, I can show you, by the way. Just a second, let me finish this one and I can show you, like... I can show now, actually. So yeah, if you notice that, I have like 3.379 attack, right?
Nice and spicy. A proper send-off. Come on, everybody, stand back.
Now it's 5.581, but it's not comes from like only like its domain also give me something. But the point is, I get a lot of attack from Bennett. It's just crazy amount of attack, you know. That's why I just like, you know, like Navi is just crazy in this like. That's why I use Navi a lot. Yes, she has like this weapon. This weapon like increases attack by 20. Also, on hit, like if the opponent has like less than 30% HP, it increased by 40. Most likely I got like this buff as well. That's why I got so huge amount of attack.
Feeling lucky?
But the damage is like...
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Tap. Coming at ya!
Let's light it up!
Booba, get them! Watch out! Hiya!
How can you compare sub DPS and DPS? No one. Auron just 4-star. I think he will be similar to Fish. No, Sino. Actually, he's not. You know why? Auron is way more better in multi-wave and multi-enemies environment. Like, let's say Fischl is mostly single target. She is great supportive characters. But Auron has AoE, and in this case, he is better in Hyper Bloom. He is better in, let's say, if you have like many enemies to fight with, he's way better. Unfortunately, Fischl cannot be played in Hyper Bloom. She is mostly aggravate, you know. So because of that, I think, like in my opinion, Auron will be super valuable. Also, Auron is a natlan character who can use that Cinder City set, you know. And because of that, if you do some reaction, you can get up to 40% elemental damage bonus out of this passive, you know. That's crazy actually, because Electro can react with Hydro, Electro can react with Pyro, with Dendro, which is actually for me most anticipated. I want to get that to increase my kinich damage and my Alhaitham damage, you know. So yeah. Because this one is actually a great deal, if you ask me. Interrupt resistance? Oh, I don't know about like interrupt resistance. I mean like Arlecchino Wanters will become their havers. No way. Back then I complete my farming for her, but I lost. Oh yeah, like back then. Alright, let me just do it. So because of that, if you ask me, that's why I want to get that Auron, because he definitely will be super valuable for my kinich and for Alhaitham. By the way, his AoE, like skill AoE, is pretty useful, and burst as well. Also, like if you like watch the video I did on the channel, like he doesn't need any mechanic to like get Night Soul points, you know, because if you have like Hydro and Electro on your team, which is actually you need to go for Hydro or Electro, like let's say for hyper blooming, at least one hydro. And if you do hydro alignment damage, I mean like, yes, hit or something, he can gain night soul points out of those attacks. That's crazy actually. Wind will guide us. That's Jean actually.
Fire! Well, teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Hey, yeah! Out of the fight, Umbrella warfare,
So yeah, it's like, yeah, that was like because of like, yeah, it's like you see that like now without that passive, I mean like 40%, I got about like 5k attack, which is actually a crazy number.
Hey there!
Like, okay.
Haha!
That's why, so the point is like Bennett, it's such a great character. He can heal, he can buff, you know, like he also actually great battery, you know. Also, he can use this weapon, by the way, I mean like this one. Yes, he cannot fully get 25, but he can get about 14% because I switch his build a little bit, and by only giving him like certain like 14 and 56 defense, let me show you. Now I have like 966, but when I switch the weapon, just a second, I got about 160, 1.6k, which gives me about like 14% of additional damage, which is crazy actually. And that's Bennett, again the same Bennett. The only condition, you need to do a couple normal attacks. I can show you, by the way. Let's go after one match. And this. Oh, Vuva? Updating Vuva. Yes, Vuva in couple days, by the way. I started playing since launch. Okay. Actually, this attack is pretty good. Sans attack is so difficult to get. Okay, let me show you like Bennett with that weapon. I can get the same amount of buff because it's like that buff is scales on flat attack. Oh, flat attack, my bad. It's like a weapons attack, flat attack, and like a weapons base attack, and his flat attack.
Fire! Well, everybody stand back! Hey there!
So yeah, it's a little bit less, but... Oh yeah, my bad.
Benny's adventure.
But now, if you notice that, you need to do a couple normal attacks, and I get additional damage, like additional geo damage, additional any of the damages, and also additional, like let's say, pyro damage. So yeah, you can use that peak on Bennett.
Feeling lucky? Haha! Umbrella warfare,
yeah.
I guess.
Let's say if you need some additional damage. By the way, Vortex, can you level up the feather? Yes, I will, but at the end of the stream. If you know, Vortex, your Navi heist. I mean, you mean damage? Oh, by the way, about my damage, guys. Yes, the most damage I did in this game was with Navia. It was about 600, but I will do, Johnny, but like in maybe in 20 minutes, if you don't mind, at the end of the stream. So yeah, let me just show you. So yeah, recently I checked my achievements. I don't remember if I showed that to you, but I checked like the damage, and actually I saw this number. I never did that like this one. It's like 933. It's like the most damage I did, it was 615, something like that. It was recently with my Navia. But this one is just crazy. I don't know, like, and it's like in 2021. It was actually impossible because back then I I didn't even had Navia. I'm sorry, Raiden, you know. So it was like literally after a year of playing something like that. I don't know like how is that possible, but still. I know, like I just like updated that, like yes, I'm guaranteed 50 PD and 25 pulls. Oh, okay. Oh, and also I will use some of my 20 like pulls on the weapon banner. If you notice the name of the stream, we're going to get new bow and new catalyst, and that catalyst might be actually pretty useful on Neuvillette. I want to get at least one copy. Okay, let me try maybe some. But I'm still using Kachina. Oh, that's alright, actually, you know why? Because Kachina is not a bad buffer at all. Unfortunately, Kachina cannot buff Dendro, cannot buff Anemo, cannot buff Anemo and Dendro. So yeah, that's a problem, the only problem. But other than that, she's crazy.
I really want to go traveling.
Let me try this one. So yeah, this one is okay. Unfortunately, you cannot use the same team if you characters at low constellations, you know. Let me try this chicken last time maybe with Furina. With Furina, but with Pavonius weapon. Oh no. Let me go the same weapon. You will enjoy the roller coaster. I have one R1 showkeeper totem. Oh, for real, that's crazy. Oh, Constellation 1 for real. For me now, it's like even without her signature weapon, I have that like 4-star weapon, you know, guys. It was like free weapon. If that weapon is not even refined. Showkeeper almost doubling my DPS damage. Oh yeah, actually she can do that. Oh yeah, actually yes. I don't use it so much. I mean like that butterfly mode. But yeah, you know why? Because manipulate with that butterfly, it's a little bit difficult, not gonna lie. But it's, yeah, it's helpful. By the way, in 1.4 they will add some new mechanic, you know? Like I don't know, like this mechanic can be pretty useful for exploration. Also makes you dodge off you have. Skip Showkeeper. I saw during gameplay she increased crit rate even at. Alrighty, let me just like check this one. So it's the same team I used before. Let's try it. Maybe I should switch to Yelan, you know? But I don't want to.
Time to shine! I'm going in! You're toast! Boba, get the ring cutter! Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Eat this!
Let me weave you a Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Nice and spicy!
Let's light it up.
Strike a pose! Let lightning echoes!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
You're toast!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Let the world come alive!
Everybody stand back.
Eat this!
Rain cutter. Let's light it up.
Boba, get them!
Know my sword.
Strike a pose!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Time to shine!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Eat this! Booba, get them!
Let's light it up. Witness the power of
Everybody stand! Shower me with praise! Let the world come along!
Let's light it up.
Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Okay. It's one more. And then that artifact.
Coming to be.
Attack!
I'm going in.
Booba, get them! Eat this! Feeling lucky? Hiya! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Ha! Ha-ha!
I think I forgot to change my weapon. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch it. Oh, about Camellia. Maybe I will go for Camellia, by the way. Because I like the character. If you remember back then, like, she already appeared in, like, Catstein, something like that. I made a video about that. So yeah, I like her back then. She actually looks crazy. I don't know about the damage, but she is going to be a havoc, right? So yeah, why not? By far, it's the best game that gives wishes. They spoil your wishes. For real, I didn't know that. I heard they do a lot of power creep in HSR. The Over is as powerful as fire. Oh yeah. Rover is crazy. Havoc Rover is just crazy. Alright. So yeah, like it's... Especially, Avocado did like... I want Camilla so I can have other
Ancient
repairs.
alchemy truly is fascinating.
Changliao is easy to play as so more effective. No, it keeps spinning. Alright, let me just get some maybe trash artifacts out of trash artifacts, then level up. Okay. Actually, if I can get at least couple crit rates, it's not bad, you know? Alright. Now guys, let's level up the artifacts. It will take some time because you know why? I need to... Just a second. Yoni, if you're here, just click here. I'm about to level up that artifact. Because I need to use one trash artifacts, you know? Yeah, this one. And you know what? It actually is crazy. Not gonna lie. Okay. This one is trash as hell. This one is okay. Alright. So yeah. Let's use this one. Is it? Okay, better. We have. Oh yeah, the freeze wood, yes. It's like Shanhua, that Shanhua actually is so crazy, you know? She is so powerful. I have Constellation 5. I need one more. I bench both of them. I should get Shorekeeper on rerun if that's in that. Oh yes, actually yes, Shorekeeper. Oh, you skipped that Shorekeeper for real, MZ? Oh my, she's crazy actually. She's so crazy. She is way better than Verina. Way better than Verina. She gives you energy recharge. She gives you crit rate. She heals you. She's just insane, you know? Like, yeah. Your team is literally unkillable with Shorekeeper. The only thing she needs is energy recharge. That's it. You need about like 220 to 30 energy recharge. Because she, if I'm not mistaken, by using her skill or something, she gives you up to 20 recharge, 10% crit rate, and a lot of like hell amount of like healing. She's crazy. I was lazy. Oh, that's alright anyway. But yes, definitely I would suggest you to go for her. Like, I don't have Constellation, I don't have her signature weapon, I use that 4-star weapon, you know, like, it's premium weapon, but still. But even with that weapon, she's just insane. She's so crazy. Farming in WoW is easy. Oh, I was okay. So guys, let me level up this one. It's like, just a second. Yeah. And I will sacrifice this one, which is actually not so great. This one was crit rate. You know, like, I will keep it anyway, but kinda meh. Because no defense whatsoever. I don't know how is that possible. Like, I wanted defense a lot. Still, it's not trash. You know why? Maybe it's... Oh, actually, it can be useful on Auroron. Yes, you're right. Actually, yes, it's Auroron piece. Exactly. Because I have this one, which is cool. I need energy recharge on him, right? I also have, like... this one with attack. Just a second, let me check another one. I have crit rate and crit. Yes, it's Auroron piece. Exactly, actually it's good. Okay, normal. Like, this one is not so great, unfortunately. This one is kinda meh, you know. This one as well, 7-7. By the way, let me level this up. Okay. All right. Mavuika Feather? Yes, kinda, actually, yes. And you know why? Mavuika and Ororon can share literally the same Cinder city sets. And because of that, yeah, this crit energy rechat might be super useful, you know? It depends on Mavuika's kit, but since you like this passive, it's actually not a bad idea to have energy recharge. That's great, actually. Yes, I will keep it. This one is also pretty good. I got it recently, by the way, on a stream as well. So okay, I will keep it. That's alright. This one is also good. Unfortunately, no great attack for me. Let me check it. Oh, I got this one as well. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. I forgot about it. I got it today, by the way. Just a second, guys. Let me just level this up as well. Let me sacrifice. I can smell some blood grinding vortex. Not like this. I try Oron in standard pan. Oh yeah, actually yes, guys. Like I would suggest you to save standard fates. You know why? It's possible to get it from a standard manner. I will sacrifice this one. You know why? Because I have like 11. I have 10. So this one is kinda meh, if you ask me. Yes, it has like energy recharge, but I think I will be alright. I will get chasca anyway, so why not to get Auron Vortex? Oh, about that. Oh, I see. Like, actually, I did the same, if you ask me, because I had that fates. I mean, 10 fates, but I already spent them. Oh, for real, you go for chasca. You know what, MZ? I would suggest you to do some couple tests or like wait for some gameplay. You know why? Because she might be a little bit like overwhelming at the moment. Like, yes, so yeah. Because you know why? Because she might be great, but at the same time, we still don't know about the damage because most of the gameplays was about like C6 Chasca, you know, but not at Constellation Zero. At Constellation Zero, it's like she's not so great. So yeah, just like I would suggest you to do the test plays and see some like we are going to get. By the way, guys, like in about maybe 6 days or something, some YouTubers will get early access to Chasca. So I would suggest you to check all of these videos before go for Chasca. You know, especially if you ask me, there's a YouTuber Moga. Actually, I like his reviews, but not like I don't want to hate anyone. I usually don't watch I Win to Lose Gaming. You know why? Because every character he do review, it's great for him. But Moga usually tells like how the characters feels, you know? It was with Kinich, with Mualani, you know, with Xilonen. So yeah, it's Moga, just right Moga, Moga Genshin. He's actually, I like him a lot. Oh, Zyx? No, I don't watch Zyx actually. I don't watch Zyx. I mean, like, I don't know why. I just like Moga is, let's say, in game, like in theory crafting, maybe he's not so great, but in terms of gameplay, he's like kind of like ordinary guy, you know, who just like have fun with the game. I don't watch Zyx actually. Okay, let me level up like this one, which is actually might be maybe okay. Alrighty. Let me first level up to level 4, you know. Okay. Oh, crit damage not for real? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Alright. Damn, bro. I don't want to sacrifice this one. Alright, just like... no flat defense, please. You know what? It's going to be a flat defense. I'm sure it's going... but that's alright. Even in flat defense, it's already okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that's shall I dig something like this. Give me Vortex. I already know I need that for Oron. We skip 5.2 on our main Pookie. I like Moga as a casual. Yes, actually yes, Toto. I like him as well. Because you know why? He's like ordinary player, you know? He always do like Constellation 0. I watch Gel Impact. Oh, I know. I mean not. I usually watch Moga. Alright, let me level up. If you notice that, guys, it's like attack. Most likely it goes to like the next one will be defense, but still it's okay. I mean, like even with defense, I will be alright. I hope. Okay, that's nice. Actually, it's not bad. It's crit rate, it's okay. Nice, actually it's attack. Because... not gonna lie, pretty good day, and this one is actually crazy. Nice. Let me salvage the 4 pieces. I don't think I will do more than that. I never seen Moga. I might watch. Oh yeah, like you know, like what? He's not like kind of like theory crafting, numbers, etc. Something crazy, you know. But he's pretty cool. Bro Vortex, I don't have any Cinder cereal or I feel like I'm cooked. Oh, like that's alright. I mean, you know why? You don't need some DPS. Actually, recently I watched some leaks about Auron's gameplay, and you know what? You don't need crit rate, crit damage on him. The only thing you need is energy recharge. That's it. If you want to use Auron as a supportive character, you only need energy recharge. That's it. So you will be completely okay, believe me. I saw his name first time, but now I'll watch his video too. Oh, you mean like dimmers, like Moga? Yes, I like Moga a lot actually. And by the way, he will get that early access as well. He even tries every weapon. Yes, not only weapon. He usually, like what I noticed, he usually use Constellation 0 characters for a long time, and only after that, like do Constellation 6, you know? So that's why it's like, let's say, free-to-play friendly, like builds and like plays. I will say, Kachina is okay. Like you're welcome, MZ. You're welcome. But yes, actually, pretty. Not gonna lie. Like this one is okay. This one is okay. This one is pretty cool because of energy recharge, and I actually have already. Just a second. Oh yeah, this one. Let me level up this one as well. You know why? Because you never know. Okay, I'll take it. And multi-mastery, that's alright. So I have like fully 4 pieces for like, let's say, if I'm not mistaken, just a second, let me check if I have some. I have this one. Oh, I have this one, which is also cool. Defenses. I should have won crit rate, crit damage. Oh yeah, this crit damage actually is crazy. Oh, if you want me to, I can level up this as well, guys. It's up to you. We wanna watch you, Vortex, because like Mora and illustrate cards. Oh yeah, you're welcome, guys. I mean, like, I try to do my best. You know why? Because it's also helpful for me. I do some tests. Actually, I have fun with this game, not gonna lie. Why I like this game? Because you can do crazy builds, crazy like team comps. If you want me to, I can level up this as well, by the way. And get early access and stream. Oh yeah, it would be nice actually. If I get it, like in the future, I definitely will. Oh yeah, the, like Moga, yes, has a lot of subs. Yeah. That's why early access, by the way. So yeah, guys, like, do you want me to like level up this one? I mean, the dice are hot now. I got like pretty good artifacts. Okay, I will. Let me check which one is better to sacrifice. I will do this one. You know why? Even though he's a healing bonus with defense, it's not... No, just a second. Yeah, it's not great. You know why? Yes, I don't think I will use healing bonus because, yeah, let me just sacrifice this one. I know it's difficult to get healing bonus, but I have one. Just a second, let me check it. No, that's the only one I have. That's all right. That's okay. I think I will be all right. The only problem with it's actually also good. You know, it's crazy. So yeah, the only problem with this one, most likely I will get defense. I hope it's not going to be flat defense. The circlet already looks crazy, man. Show you arlecchino artifacts. Oh yes, of course. Just a second. Arlecchino. That circlet, yes, it's crazy. Arlecchino artifacts, right? I used like 4-piece glad set. So yeah, it's like 21, 9, 11. Actually, it's good because it's 40 plus CV. This one is also not bad because of crit rate. This one is attack. Actually, I got it recently. Pyro damage, it's like, yeah, it's also not bad. And this one. Yeah, it's a little bit trashy, but it's glad because of that. So yeah, I can switch to this one. It's like crit rate, crit damage, and switch my circlet. But this one gives me more stats, you know? So yeah, if you check it, it's 81 to 230. That's why I keep it. It's no energy recharge, but you know, arlecchino doesn't need energy recharge actually. She needs a lot of attack. Alrighty. Okay, like let me just level this up, which is, yeah, that circlet is crazy. This one. Do I have enough? Oh, I have another 160. That's all right. All right. Yeah, just a second. Maybe I will do some videos about these artifacts. Actually, this one is already great. So yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't want to use this one. It's 16. Just a second. Let me check it if I can, like, if I'm not mistaken. It's not enough. I need to be lucky enough to get like some double, you know? Just a second. I should have trash. I should have trash. Oh, Yoni, yes, yeah, like I will show you, like you're a little bit late. Quarters, what about the artifact? Yes, I already did that. I will show you. Actually, I got 2 great artifacts. Just a second. Oh, come on. Okay. I hope it's not going to be a defense. You know, I sacrificed 2. Actually, it's okay. Just a second. I do usually like this because of, okay, because of like, all right, I got it. It's okay. Complete. All right, like today it's like was a pretty good day. So yeah, Yone, I got like this one. It's like previous day. This one, which is not bad. Yes, a lot of energy recharge, but it's good for it might be good for Auroron or any other supportive characters. I got this one, which is actually also cool. And the last one was, yeah, this one. It's also cool actually. Not gonna lie, 9 crit rate. It's okay. We have so many. You know why, Dreamers? Because I now at the moment I farm only like this set. And because of that, so yeah, this HP is also pretty good sense actually. I keep this one because of double defense. You know that it's like, yeah, but I don't need them actually. Maybe I will sacrifice them in the future. We'll see. But yes, I already have like 4 pieces. That's crazy. Pretty. Oh, by the way, this one as well. So yeah, I have this one and this one, which actually not bad at all. It's 11 crit rate. And if you ask me, like this one's like CV is higher than this one, if I'm not mistaken. Just let me count. Just a second. 14 plus 12. It's 26, but this one is. Yeah, this one is 29, this one is 26, so yeah. And this one with attack, actually attack is so valuable. Oh yeah, actually it might be useful. You know why? You never know when you need some like energy recharge. But if you don't need that, you can easily use this one. You know why? Because it gives you crit rate. Other than that, it's trash actually. It's mostly defense, you know. It's mostly defense and energy recharge. Okay. So, yeah, guys, actually was pretty, not gonna lie, but pretty good day, especially for my Cinder City, because I already like ready for Mavuika and for Auroron. I hope I can get like Auroron at least 1 copy. Oh, by the way, let me show you my future chasca, let's say quad chasca build. Just a second, guys. And now why I did that? Because like last time when I wished for Chevreuse, that was a nightmare. I couldn't get single copy. So yeah, my future chasca is going to be with this set, like Majesty Hunter, which is 25 plus 20 from weapon, plus 36 from the set. And also plus 20 from chasca. You know, it's about like more than 100. Also crit damage will be increased by 20. It comes from the weapon, you know. I'm going to use this one, most likely. So yeah, it gives me like 22 crit rate and 20 crit damage. Second set is like this. Oh, by the way, let me show the pieces if you want, just a second. So yeah, it's a flower, 25, because I don't need crit rate. It's 25 to 15, actually it's crazy. This one is 24, 3 and 5.8. She needs a lot of attack. This one is attack, but yes, it's like, it's a little bit difficult to get attack sense. This one is my only one goblet, by the way, because I don't have any other. And this one is like crit damage, crit rate. As I said, most likely I'm going to use this one. You know why? Because she can benefit from attack. Because of that, 2-piece, I think not a bad idea. So yeah, its HP is going to be 26, like this one. Attack, it's 20 to 7.4. It's attack sand, Shiminawa, goblet, and yes, HP, but it gives me energy recharge. So it's like, yeah, I have no choice. And overall, the stat is going to be like 36 plus 20 from chasca plus 20 from weapon. It's about like 78 and 231. Actually, not bad builds, I would say, you know. So yeah, like this. Alright guys, yeah, it's time to finish the stream, you're right. Thanks for joining. I will be online tomorrow, so yeah, feel free to join. We'll see, maybe we will get something. Yes, like, as you know guys, Wuthering Waves update comes a little bit earlier than Genshin Impact update. So yeah, it's Wuthering Waves, it's in 4 or like 3 days. No, like it's in 5 days, something like that. But for Genshin Impact, we need to wait about 10 days, yeah. But that's alright, I mean, why not? It's like, it's a game. Within these 10 days, by the way, we're going to get Chasca's teaser in Japanese, just keep that in mind. Chasca's demo in Japanese as well. Drip marketing, banners for 5.2, I mean, complete, official, confirmed banners. And drip marketing, yes, for 5.3. Okay guys, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye. Bye bye guys.
I will make you better.